UGELLN. UGELN. Next up, round 1 race 1.
All right, I'm ready for you guys. If you're ready for me, let's head to the blocks
on R2.
And get them plugged
J
in.
on R6. Traspis on R7.
All right, looking for Nightwing, Flyboy, Jay, and Trashbiss. Trashbiss. You guys should be in the box right now. All right, I see Trash Biffs. Looks like, is that Flyboy next to him? There's Nightwing. Oh, is that everybody? Hi, Nightwing. All right, waiting for... Oh, that's everybody. Let's do this. All right, so this is the practice pack. We're going to cut you off at 2 minutes. All right, looks like my pilots are all seated and ready, looking. Do I have any objections from my pilots? You're going to have to speak up pretty loud. I won't be able to hear you otherwise. All right, none heard. Here you go. This is your practice. Good luck. I'll get the music going right after I start it.
Arm your quads. Start on the tone.
Oh, so all my early people on the stream, I don't exactly know who's doing the next commentating, but I believe they're outside taking a little break. because we're kind of going back to back to back. So they should be in here commentating momentarily. These guys are going to get their practice packs in, and then I believe that commentators will be interviewing our finishers from the
Nightwing
advanced class
29.85.
bracket, the podium
Flyboy
guys.
31.11. Traspis
Oh,
42.06.
rainbow screen, no bueno. Oh, OSD and no video.
J 54.11. 60 seconds remaining. Nightwing 31.57. Flyboy 36.98. "30 seconds remaining. J 34.45. Nightwing finished in first. Flyboy finished in second. "10 seconds remaining. J finished in third. Finish your lap and then land.
All right, they're going to bring them in. We'll get going for the next one.
All right, let's go ahead and rinse and repeat, re-rack them, repack them, and restack them. All right, looks like this is coming back to the start blocks. So I think we're pretty much ready. This is your second practice pack. Do I have any objections? Speak loudly. All right, looks like everyone's content. Here we go.
Race over.
Let me actually reset that and do this for real. All right, here we go.
Arm your quads. Start on the tone. Flyboy 27.94. J 28.2. Traspis 38.76. "60 seconds remaining. Flyboy 33.78. J 42.35. Traspis 45.86. 30 seconds remaining. Flyboy finished in first. J finished in second. Nightwing 102.37. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land.
Ignore that. Bring that
Traspis
on in.
finished in
Thank you very
third.
much. Let's get the next group up there. Shetmac, Ugellan, Rain, and Fresh Bread. Please head to the blocks right now.
Race over. Next up.
What's going on, Pro Class Finals here at Whooptopia 2026? I am back with you, your man Borg Slayer. Skittles is going to join me here shortly. I'll just slide on into the middle and get you guys a little preview of this Beta FPV Air shirt. Huge shout out to Beta FPV for that extra sponsorship love and bringing home the support for Whooptopia 2026 here in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. It has been a wild ride so far here. And Pro Class is not going to be any different. If I can think of anything to say about that, I will let you know. But if the previous finals have been indicative of anything, it's going to be nutty. Just going to grab my power bank real quick. I want to be able to chat with you guys, and I am low on Maz. There it is. We have found it.
Arm your quads.
All right, so
Start
we're
on the tone.
getting right into the practice runs here for Pro Class. For those who haven't been joining us all day, we do 2 practice runs for race 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to rinse and repeat back to race number 1, and then we're going to give them 1 practice pack, and then race 1 will take place. And then we're going to do the same thing for race 2, 3, and 4. So 3 total practice packs here before it gets real. All right, we are plugged in, and I am getting the stream chat up so I can chickadee chat with y'all. We'll be talking about practice right now, so yeah, let's bring in some people.
31.45.
I'm gonna actually pop on over to the left side here.
Ugellan 39.02.
All right, guys, so we're gonna bring in our 3rd place finisher in the advanced class. Honestly, what I call baby pro. By the way, you guys were flying.
55.3.
So, but you're not coming in here baby size at all, dude. You were large and in charge, man. So how'd it feel out there today?
58.92.
That was the best I've flown in a long time.
Sorry about that, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it a little closer.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Check 1, 2.
Awesome.
All right. So what were you saying?
I was saying that was the best I've flown in a
48.47.
long time, man. That was so much
Fresh
fun.
bread
Good.
I had a blast out there.
36.81.
Yeah, had that. Yeah, I bet that felt amazing. So you're coming from Albuquerque as well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you and Ride, and you guys are all part of the Night Fury crew.
Yeah. He took us under his wing, and he berates us constantly.
Shed
Absolutely.
Mac
Under his night wing.
29.75.
Was
Sorry.
that- Oh, yeah.
30
yeah.
Sorry, Peter.
seconds
I'm
remaining.
not making a joke. That's awesome, dude. So so what did you think going through that? I mean, obviously we had 3 aces in that final, and it could have been 4.
It should have been 4. That would
Yeah.
have been the greatest
Fresh bread
story
finished in
ever.
first.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That was so fun.
Wheelman had the capability, you know what I mean? But
I know.
the rest of you
Ugellan
guys
finished in
locked it down,
second.
and that 4th
10
race could
seconds
have been
remaining.
anybody's game. What were you thinking going into that 4th one?
Ched Mack
I
finished
was a
in
little
third.
bummed out. My main quad had crapped out.
Mhm.
I lost the motor wire, and I had to get a new quad, and it
Yep.
was a different tune.
Finish
and
your
so,
lap and then land.
You know, trying to fly in a
Rain
new tune.
54.24.
I wasn't ready for that, but hey, man, I'm happy with the podium.
Yeah,
you
it,
know.
it happens sometimes. And believe it or not, now that
Race
you mention
over.
it, I think I remember that exactly, and I kind of called it out. I was like, yeah, that is textbook motor wire right there.
Yeah, dude, that was rough. That
Yeah.
was really rough.
You know, it happens, but like you said, what are you going to do about it? You don't always have time to go back and dump a CLI into it or anything like that, but you push through it. You know, you still have
Yeah.
the podium, got that 3rd place.
Yeah,
So,
I'm really happy for my boy, Dr. Ride,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you ended up sharing, so 3rd for you and 1st for Ride?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So, man, 2 trophies going home to Albuquerque.
Oh yeah, dude, we're gonna live it up. I think we're gonna have a parade. We might even go to Disneyland, dude.
I think you should have a parade. Yeah, yeah. Where you? I'm going to Disneyland.
We're going to Disneyland.
Absolutely, you guys could fly right out of here. So, so overall, you know, throughout your entire experience, is this your first Whooptopia?
It's my first one.
Yeah, your first one. What'd you think?
Dude, everything runs so smooth here.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna I took a lot of notes. I'm gonna take them back home
Yep.
for our local races
Yep.
because man, if we can run our races as smoothly as you guys, operate here,
Yep.
man.
It'd be nice. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, I'm the event director for Northeast Champs, Whoop Champs,
nice.
in Fayetteville, New York. So I definitely know what it's like to run a big race and do a lot of local stuff as well. But all that being said, there are a lot of things that are applicable, you know, that you see going on here. They're just little things, you know, that
Yeah.
can help run a race a little bit more smoothly.
Absolutely.
So yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that. So, are you gonna be back
Arm your
next year?
quads.
Oh, dude, there's
Start
no
on
way
the
I'm
tone.
not coming back,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I mean,
good.
it all depends on the timing. So
Yep.
usually, last 2 years, you guys have ran this right around the same time as my wife and my daughter's birthdays.
Ah,
And so this year, you did it a month later,
Yep.
and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm going.
yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
if I miss those, I might as well just die. You know?
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, there's no way you're missing that. You're gonna have
Yeah.
2 angry women on your hands.
Yeah, and they're already angry at me all the time.
I was about to
so-
say one's bad enough.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious! So I can't promise you that it's going to be, you know, in February next year. But you know, wherever it is and whenever it is, we definitely hope to see you again.
Ched Mack
Absolutely, man.
27.55.
All right, my dude. Well, awesome job out there. You killed it.
Fresh
Thank you.
bread
All right, brother. Thanks for joining us, man.
28.72.
Good
Yes,
luck and
thank
good
you very
job.
much.
All right, we're going to be
Ugellan,
bringing in
36.5.
the 2nd place podium finisher from advanced class here in just a moment when we get a chance. And then we're going to be riding with Dr. Ride shortly thereafter, our advanced class champion. And he honestly, he earned it all the way through. Oh, here he comes. There's my man.
Ched
Arizona
Mack
boy. Come in and join me,
28.19.
my dude.
60 seconds remaining.
If it isn't Cruz himself,
Fresh bread
cruising on in, brother.
29.58.
You gotta pop her thing down, get her close to your mouth if you can.
Pilot mode, love it.
Yeah, bring her in just a little bit. Tuck it on.
Ugellan
There we go. Yeah, we want to hear the
35.45.
ASMR out of your voice. So congratulations, first and
Thank you,
foremost.
thank you.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, look
Yeah.
at that. Look at that second
Look at
class
still
trophy.
second place.
That is
Ched
that
Mack
is so
finished in first.
in that class. Truthfully, you know,
30 seconds
years
remaining.
previously, I would say the advance is good. You know what I mean? But this year's advance
Fresh
was
bread
last year's
finished
pro.
in second.
Oh my gosh, 100%.
Yep.
Yeah, there were so many pilots just flying amazing as we were, I was in the second qualifying group yesterday.
Yep.
And, I think I was in like 8th or something. And then as all
seconds
the groups
remaining.
filtered in,
Yeah.
I just kept seeing my name rolling
Ugellan
down and down and
finished in
down.
third.
And I was like, okay, I guess advanced it is.
Yeah, it was pretty nutty. I mean, I literally, it was
Finish
like an
your lap and
escalator
then
going
land.
down. I think for everybody when that group 5 came up, we were talking about it on stream before we left, and we were like trying to predict, you know what I mean?
Race
Like, what is
over.
it, 10, 11? You know what I mean? Before you're going to bubble out. But yeah,
100%.
yeah, again, I mean, even pro class
Next
this year
up,
is my
round
opinion,
one
is
race.
right. It's like last year's Elite. And I think we might have to rename Elite now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Robot class? I don't know.
All
I
right,
don't
to the
know.
blocks.
I'll leave
we
that
have
up to
EDARC,
AK and the
Breach,
team. But,
Vanadium, and
yeah, I don't know
TMAD.
what you
You should
call
be
it
heading
when-
to the
when they're
blocks
that
for
nutty,
your first
so,
practice battery.
but, to get right into it, I mean, obviously, you had an ace in your pocket, just like the other 2 did. And what did you think? How'd you feel going into that 4th race?
It was exciting. So I had an issue early where I couldn't turtle mode, and then couple weird things happened with whoops, which always is the case.
Mhm.
But definitely that blood pressure was high going
Yep.
into those later rounds. Just trying to, I actually got a shout out to Blasta.
Mhm.
We were in a Weebleed series a while ago, and he gave amazing advice. And he had said, it's great to do 100, 110%
Yep.
when you're on the grind, but when you're actually racing, just tone it back a
Tiny bit.
little, just to be consistent.
Yep.
And I was really focusing on that, just trying to fly clean.
Yep.
And obviously you saw the talent pool.
Oh, yeah.
So many
Yeah.
great pilots.
Immense
in the,
talent.
Because of what
in
I'm
the main,
seeing, I
so-
should
Yeah.
have
And I think you did. I think you flew clean for the most
EDOC
part.
on
I mean, outside of a
R1,
few
Tweets on
bobbles and right and a
R2,
couple
Vanadium
mid-airs that
on
happened, I think, to all of you
R6,
guys at one
and
point throughout that.
T-Mad on
100%.
R7.
And but other than that, that's great advice from Blasta. One would call it sage advice. But so obviously, you knew coming into that you had one ace in your pocket. Nerves aside, how did you think you fared in that final race?
I felt like I'm trying to remember it because it all turns
Yeah,
into
no,
a blur
dude,
real
it's a
quickly.
swirl.
I felt like there was a moment where I had some clean air, and then of course Dr. Ride
Yep.
just I don't remember when it happened, some way mid through lap 3.
Okay.
And I was like, oh snap,
Pilots
I'm
are
chasing
seated.
now.
Do I
Yeah.
hear any objections?
And Dr. Ride, what a great
Last
guy
call
to
for
have him. He
objections.
Oh, yeah.
happy to have him podium and
Good
take
luck,
the
pilots.
win home. So
Arm your
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the
quads.
Albuquerque crew and
Start on the tone.
Wheelman, everybody is just awesome.
The
Awesome
whole-
pilots.
The whole community is awesome. I mean, I love Wheelman. We had the whole Deadlock crew, right, that was in there talking about Wheelman, and just I could tell by the jokes that they were laying down in the chat, like how tight knit this crew. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking,
great guys.
those are the people I want to hang out with.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're close when you can say stuff like that to your friends. Oh man, so congratulations, and you did an amazing job. Obviously, yourself, Ride, all those guys in that particular finals. I was hoping for the 4
Tweet
ace, and we were actually
27.01.
talking about that, like creating something new
EDOC
called an ace off.
30.95.
You know what I mean? At the end, just to see, to
TMAD
sort it all out.
32.05.
But obviously, somebody has to win, and Ride pulled through today. But you were
He did
definitely
a great job.
you were a close second.
Yeah. Just seeing him hit that, crash gate,
Yeah.
bittersweet, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, without a doubt. I've seen that so many times. Oh man. Well, congratulations once again.
60
I'm glad
seconds
that you
remaining.
stopped by. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Absolutely.
Or, yeah.
EDOC
First and foremost, I want to give a
29.02.
shout out to my
Tweet
wife and kiddos at home,
32.69.
holding down the fort. Love you guys. They deal with all the drone,
Yep.
chaos that takes over a house. My local crew,
TMAD
52FPV, we're
41.77.
close neighbors to the Rip and AZ crew. And of course, all the effort, Anthony, Ted, the announcers, everybody who makes Whooptopia
30
and
seconds
Whooptopia
remaining.
a thing. It's just, a blessing for the community. We love to be a part of it. So
It really is.
thank you, everyone.
No,
EDOC
thank you,
finished
man.
in first.
Great job.
Thanks.
Awesome, brother. Go celebrate with your
Tweet
team.
finished in
Thanks.
second.
All right, man.
TMAD
All right, so
finished in
we're going to be
third.
bringing in here
10
momentarily
seconds remaining.
your advanced class champion and my Weebleed teammate, Joseph Ponce de Leon, a.k.a. Dr. Ride. Come on in here, brother, man. How you doing, man? Dude, yeah, give me
Finish
a
your
hug, man.
lap and then
You
land.
killed it out there. You were so good, bro. So, yeah, pop that headset on. Let's see what you got.
Race
All
over.
All right, pilots. Go ahead.
So how you
swap
doing?
out your batteries.
I'm doing well. I'm
Adrenaline
doing well.
wear
Very
off.
happy to be here.
Yeah.
Very excited about being in the competition and
Yeah.
rubbing shoulders with the pilots that were there, man.
Yeah,
what
what-
a great group of guys.
What did you think about advanced class this year? Is it me or is that the OG pro class right there?
Oh my goodness.
You guys were so fast.
Yeah, dude. We were talking about it back over at the New Mexico house, and man, anybody, you
Yep.
know,
Yep.
Equity was the slowest
I
guy
know.
there,
Yeah.
and he advanced his first 2 races.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Just yeah, it
Two-
was just
Honestly, it was
nobody
all
slow.
jammed up. No,
Yeah.
no, nobody's slow, especially when it came to that final. I mean, I knew, honestly, once you locked up that first ace, you know what I mean, that it was probably going to be tough. That they were going to have, if they gave you more than one extra battery, you probably would get it done again. Simply, I think, just because of the consistency, right, with which you raced through that finals. How did you feel going into that? Was that your strategy?
Well, I realized that, AC, I think, was the one who said it, that, a bump
Yep.
or even one mistake was basically going to be the difference between first and fourth in any heat.
Yep.
And so, you know, my strategy's been for the
All
longest
right,
time
it looks
just to
like all my
stay in
pilots
the
are
air.
seated.
And I
Do I
felt like
have
I
any
did okay with
objections?
it.
Yeah,
but,
you did.
You know,
No, you did amazing with it. You kept him
Last
honestly
call
within
for
reach,
objections.
and you knew when to reel him in. You know what I mean? It's almost
Good
you had
luck.
that sixth sense
Remember,
on.
this
You
is
know,
a
here it
practice.
comes. And I was talking obviously to the third and second place crews in particular, and it's like they could feel
Arm
it. You
your
know what I
quads.
mean? Like he
Start
knew
on the
that
tone.
he was like I thought I had the cleanest of air, and the next thing I knew, he's like I'm looking at Dr. Ride from behind. I mean, it's like
yeah.
it's like you said, it only took one bobble, and for you to have the you know what I mean the wisdom and you know kind of veteran like swagger to just hold it together and make that pass when it was especially on that my goodness on that one where it was at the end where you caught up to him right at the last descending triple ladder. Like, that was absolutely epic.
Yeah.
So, how did you, you know, after you got that first ace and obviously did not get the second one there, what were you thinking kind of going in there as that all played out? And then obviously, you know, the third ace came into play.
It just went back to the idea that I made one or two simple
Tweech
mistakes,
33.18.
and it put me out of that.
EDOC
So I had to go back to remembering that I had to stay in the air.
Yep.
But,
TMAD
I mean, we couldn't be slow. I mean,
37.75.
even, you
No,
know,
no, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't slouch it. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to chooch it, but
yeah.
yeah. So you just kind of got back to what got
Canadian
you there, and got you that first ace to
47.5.
begin with.
Yeah, well, you know, a couple other people made a couple of mistakes,
Yep.
and you just had to know that that was the time to do
60
it. And it was
seconds remaining.
Skittles in one of the previous
EDOC
rounds that was like
26.08.
pushed me, and he
Tweech
right when he got in front of me,
29.14.
I thought he had me, and I was
TMAD
like, well, just stay in the air. And
29.01.
right when I thought that's when he made the simplest of mistakes, and that was it.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes that's all it takes, you know.
Yeah.
He had a midair, a little
Vanadium
bit of bad luck on a midair, but that
30.85.
one I believe you're referring to is the one where he kind of got launched, and at that point, right, kind of got lost on the track.
EDOC
And
finished in
I think,
first.
like you said, I mean, even
30
just a
seconds
bobble could have
remaining.
lost somebody in one of these heats, but when you get that far off, it's
Tweech
very hard
finished
to
in
recover.
second.
Yeah.
So, especially the way you were flying, like I said, you were taking advantage, I would say.
TMAD finished in
So,
third.
No, I mean, do you have any thoughts that you'd like to add to that, or anything that you were seeing out there that we didn't see?
Well, again,
10
you know,
seconds remaining.
I'm just glad to be at WHooptopia, man. Every
Yep.
year that
Yeah.
we come here, the guys put on
Vanadium
such an
finished in fourth.
amazing
They do.
event.
Love
I
having
mean,
you there.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, Ted.
Dude, you're awesome.
Finish
I
your
mean, the
lap and then
crew,
land.
Bring it
they're
in, bring it
top
in.
notch, you
They
know,
are.
and set a standard that you know everybody else strives
Yep.
to compare to,
Race
and
over.
rightfully so. I
Yep.
mean, you know, they
Absolutely.
put together an event that all of us enjoy so much. And I'm just glad to be here with some of my fellow New Mexicans.
Yep.
You know,
You represent.
Absolutely.
yeah, and to be able to, you know, represent Drone Max. I mean, I can't thank Sean and Tang enough for their, you know, for providing us with Drone Max.
Yep.
The New Mexico crew, man, love those guys. I mean, everybody was just, you know, cheering for us and hitting us up on a local chat. So getting that opportunity to build with a community. I mean, again, Arizona sets the standard.
They do.
Colorado
Yep.
follows with it as well.
Yep.
And just to be able to be a part of something like that that's growing, and I mean, a two-time world champion
Yep.
to be your mentor.
Doesn't
Next
hurt.
up.
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
it's pretty.
Doesn't hurt.
It's really, really amazing. So those guys, you know, and to be able to fly with them all the time. I mean, nothing but love to all of those guys, and
Yep.
you know, my family, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife. She does a lot extra for me to get away for almost a week.
Yeah.
So
I hear that
baby,
time and
I love
time
you.
again. Yeah.
And you know, she covered for me during Valentine's Day. You know.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
know,
that's a wife right there.
yeah, she you know, she really steps up. So, and the camaraderie, man. I keep going back to that. I mean, there's been times that I've thought, man, I'm out here spending time away from my family,
Yep.
doing something else, but the crew of people, just the love that's there, you know, even through the ups and downs
Yep.
and the highs and lows.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
there's nothing but love from everybody, and we're all excited and we're all sad when we see somebody else not do as well. And man, just what an amazing opportunity. So you know,
I couldn't agree.
I,
more.
I
Yeah.
I'm just really blessed.
Yeah.
man. I'm
No,
really
trust me.
blessed. I can't be more happy to be a part of this community, and
Arm
you know,
your quads.
just getting a chance
Start
to go
on
out,
the tone.
go around and take photos with everybody,
Absolutely.
and go back and see those memories
Yeah.
that we've built over the last. I mean, I've been coming here for almost 5 years
Yeah,
now. Yeah,
long
5
time.
years. So
Yeah, it's crazy. And you
Yeah.
are absolutely right about the community. Honestly, I kind of look at them, a lot of these guys, like my family away from family. So,
absolutely.
love them all, dude, as I love you. And, dude, you killed it out there today.
Yeah.
So I can't
Well,
wait to see you next
and
time.
and another shout out to We Bleed. I
I
wouldn't
appreciate
even
that.
have had I wouldn't even have had a ticket
Yeah.
if it wouldn't have been for Zotac. You know.
Yeah,
Scrap heap
Skittles wants a little
26.26.
Dr. Ride action.
Gaps
Yeah.
Hold on.
28.47. Blast out 29.44.
Thanks, brother.
Guns 32.05.
My brother.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm
great,
doing
great
good,
run.
Good.
I predicted you and me to be in 5th and 6th because I thought there'd be like some people that were like a little bit just faster than us, but really it just turned out to be the most consistent, I think, right?
Scrap heap
What times were you running when you won?
28.08.
I think I
60
had
seconds
31,
remaining.
30, 30.
Yeah, see that's
Yeah.
just like that's perfect.
Yeah. And no,
Blast
dude,
out
AC
31.23.
was so fast.
Gaps
Yeah, but
And,
just not consistent, right?
34.91.
And Militia is so fast.
Yeah.
And Wheelman, dude, that guy, I hadn't seen him since
How many
Title Whoop
how many
Open.
rounds did the finals go?
It went 4.
Oh,
Guns
Yeah, it went
Which aces did you get?
42.86.
I got
Scrap
the
heap
first
finished in
ace,
first.
and then
30
30
obviously.
seconds
and then
remaining.
Militia got the second, Cruz got the third, and then I
Oh,
got the fourth.
exciting.
Yeah, yeah. So
Gaps
And
finished
then-
in
I
second.
wish I could have been in there. I
and then
fucking would.
Militia and Wheelman ended up having to have a battle.
Blast
for
out
third
finished
and
in
fourth.
Oh, and they
second.
got a
Yeah,
race off.
Yeah,
Oh,
they had to
exciting.
have the race off. So
Well,
was
great
really
job,
good.
dude.
But
You-
one of the
you
things that I
killed
was
it.
saying
10
before you
seconds
came
remaining.
in is that I definitely wanted to thank Zotac. I mean, he gifted me the ticket, the
Oh,
Weebly
you
ticket
had the
to
Weebly
be
sponsor
here.
ticket. Awesome.
So
Finish your lap
it's
and
always
then
a
land.
struggle to get away from the family and
Yeah,
spend
you were
that
telling
much
me about
time
that.
away. So like I said, my wife
Race over.
is an angel for doing that, and my kids are cheering me on, sending me videos. But it wouldn't have happened as easily if it wasn't for Zotac stepping up
Absolutely.
and just the We Bleed family
We Bleed?
being there for us. So, yeah, WHooptopia got the We Bleed Whoop group. Yep. So,
Wow.
but no,
Awesome
man, we
job.
had some amazing races. I mean, me and Cruz were neck and neck the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get the DVR, but he did, and it was just amazing, like how close we were.
Yeah.
I was worried
I
because
feel
we
like-
were sitting in first and second. That we were going to end up taking
Oh yeah,
each
on
other
that one
out.
you guys
yeah.
literally the whole 3 laps you guys were locked in that one. I remember watching that one line of sight. I was like,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, I was really worried about that, but again, I mean, just to be here and to be part of a community that just there's so much love here. There
Mhm.
really is, man. I'm blessed to be a part of that, and again, I mean, I can't thank Sean and Tang enough for what they do at Drone Max.
$450 is
Yeah,
pretty solid too, right?
it was 400, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you
I was
take
like,
50?
loud.
You
No, I just didn't know
you
exactly
taxed
what
me,
the
didn't
things
you?
were.
That's all right. You could tax me, bro. But just like I said, our New Mexico crew, they're growing.
You guys were all so close. I thought it was crazy. Like I put you all together because I didn't really know in my predictions, but literally you guys were like locked like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. No, we fly together a lot, and I think in different ways we push each other.
Yeah.
Jameis, man, that guy has committed so much. He's flying outdoor. He's flying sim. He's flying
he did
indoor.
Race Scout, all Race
he
Scout.
did Race Scout.
Did really good too.
No, he's been so committed to the hobby lately that he has really pushed us all on that side of things. And dude, Militia, that guy
He was
is
fast,
so
dude.
fast.
I knew he was fast
Alright,
because
so
that time
the RF spectrum was pretty clear, so let's go ahead and
I was
plug
like,
back in.
Militia,
Gap,
who's this
Scrap
guy?
Heap,
And he was like
Goons,
like
and
fast.
Blasto.
No,
Let's
dude, him and
get
Chetmac were
going on
just
this
like
one.
side
Yeah.
by side, like
Yeah.
about like me and Cruz were,
Mhm.
but with Chetmac, and I'm like, dude, Chetmac's fast.
Yeah.
So, but so I mean, just like single lap racing and just like chooching, man, he's the man there, and he's really set that level. And recently, we've actually seen.
You don't have any like little children coming up and like crushing you guys yet? Like
You
these
know-
like 14 to 18-year-olds?
Not quite yet, but I think there's probably some of that, in our future for
Yeah.
sure. Because we're finally getting a little bit more of a crew of people
Yeah.
coming along.
Is there any
um,
like STEM stuff like around your area, with the drones?
I haven't seen that yet. but I mean, I
That's
imagine
starting to
that
go
that's-
everywhere, though.
Yeah, well, New Mexico tends to get a little. They're on the slower train for some of that, but I imagine that
Yeah.
it's something that could be happening pretty soon. We have been getting more pilots though, and we've been going to about once a month race.
Yeah, I saw that
and
Sean just announced that like the Southwest Pod Racing was like back open or something.
Yep, they just got their multi GP going back again. So I think that's one of the things that we're going to try to concentrate on is trying to get some more racing. That way we can move our group up a little bit more and maybe get more people coming in. Because I mean, we've had an event. We had an event over there at Drone Max after they first opened, and I mean we had people come from Texas, Arizona, and Colorado, which
All
was
right, I have-
amazing.
That's sweet.
Looks
And
like
I mean, he
2
hosted
people on
an event
one.
where we got
Well, that's better.
20
Okay.
qualifying packs.
Okay.
Ooh, that's fun.
All
That
right, I
was
see.
awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
So Goons
and he
is
really
unplugged?
tries to change the level of things.
Yeah.
He tries to make
Huh.
it so that you get your money's worth and there's a lot of fun going
I have
on
Goons
there,
is plugged
you
in.
know, but,
I can see it.
Yeah.
He just bought all new We Bleed gates,
Nice.
so the place looks
yeah, those
so
great
much
slinks
No,
are
he's
different.
sick.
Yeah, and then he took the time to allow us to set up this course. Granted,
Yeah, I
on a
can't tell
very
who it
much
is,
smaller of a
'cause-
scale, but it was almost
But that's
better.
great practice.
Yeah,
just
it
to
was
be able
almost
to do like
better.
the individual elements.
Because once we got to this, it was more open.
Did you
in
feel
between.
like that practice helped you on any specific element, like, or just kind of overall?
the
or?
corkscrew?
Yeah, 7, you have
Okay.
something
Corkscrew.
I was
seriously
gonna
wrong
say,
with your gear.
like,
We're
I
getting
almost
you
never
over
do
2
right
different
corkscrews.
places,
and that
and it ain't clean.
that 180 dive.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think
because
it
that was
definitely helped.
actually, I feel like that was it's been a big separator so far. How much you blow that out, how quick you can like switch it into your little like flip over whatever type of dive gate you do. But yeah,
Yeah, well,
that's cool.
and
That's good practice for
and
sure.
the first time that we set it out there, Jameis decided he wanted to throw a little bit of a curveball at us, and he put a infinity tunnel in front of the first part of that.
Oh, so you had to like go through
Go
a
through the
tunnel into the
infinity-
loop
yeah,
after
into a
the 180.
180
Oh,
and then
okay.
a
Oh,
loop,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, nice.
And dude, that made you commit. And if you
Taking a straight
pre-turned
line.
at all, then you had to
Yeah.
be like dead on.
okay, yeah,
so that
that's
was
smart.
cool.
That's smart.
But no, just recently we actually have seen Sean and Tangy had a baby about 7 months ago, and so his ability to be available has been limited to his family, which is
Makes
very
sense.
smart,
Yeah.
and worth it because baby June is amazing. But a little bit more recently, he's been able to spend a little more time at Drone Max. and
Okay,
we've
that
actually
looks much
seen
better.
him
Thank you. Sorry about that.
flying
It's hard to
again.
figure out, but
Wow,
one of them
And
was
okay.
that
definitely
has
having a
been
problem.
Awesome
It's
because
I was
almost
gonna ask,
confirmed
does
it
he
was
ever fly
Blastas on
whoops with you guys
R7.
when he sets
This
up?
one actually just kind of
recently
moved off
he started
channel
getting back
as
into
well.
it, and that's he bought some stuff from
I
NewBeeDrone.
assume he's just good.
Oh yeah, dude. he comes out of there, and all of a sudden, I mean, we were putting down. I think
Yeah, I
the
can see
best
you on
was
our
right
7
around like
now.
a 21-ish, actually 22-ish, and he dropped an 18.
Rich right away.
Yeah. So I mean, he's always been that,
Yeah.
But he's so competitive that sometimes it's he's got to remember that we're there having fun, and but yeah, just seeing him back out there doing
That's
that.
cool that he still has that though, because I feel like almost all athletes that reach like whatever you consider the top of their field, you have to have some like kind of crazy drive to push you that far. So
Oh yeah, no, and he's
normally-
very driven.
yeah,
He is very driven, very competitive, but he's also one of the most amazing guys, man. Him and his
All
family
right,
have
let's do
just
this.
treated me like family from the very beginning. Just built that camaraderie, and he puts a lot of time and effort into it.
That's
So
awesome.
we can't thank him enough. Really, if it wasn't for what he did for this community, I wouldn't be racing.
yeah.
Militia wouldn't be racing. Jameis wouldn't be racing.
I definitely have to
Lieutenant
make it out
Dan
there
wouldn't be
sometime,
racing. Yeah,
especially now that I'm like kind of a lot of free time.
yeah, we'd
If
love to
guys
have you,
another
man.
event,
That'd
I'd
be
definitely come
awesome.
down.
But yeah, I mean, just being kind of right
All
in
right,
the
we got to
middle
go.
of,
This is your second practice. We've taken
Arizona
15
and
minutes for a practice pack.
Colorado. I mean,
we are running
we get a lot
right
of,
now. Put your goggles down. I'm launching this.
more people
Arm your
that are
quads.
coming and enjoying
Start on the
that.
tone.
So we'd like to see more people, as it progresses.
Oh,
But-
Blastus got so hot. That's why he wanted to stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, now it switched to dark.
This
Oh, that sucks. Is this still a practice? Hopefully.
this pro level is it's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is the second practice. Took it forever to get here. Blasta
Yeah,
had
okay.
a previous quad that was on multiple channels and drifting everywhere, and the second one is better, but not.
Well, when it sits there, the camera does some weird stuff.
Guns
and then
24.82.
it adjusted back, but
Gaps
it had to, like, black out first,
26.goons
which is kind of
Oh,
odd.
okay.
Goons
Scrap
is
heap
on
28.39.
That guy has gotten. Oh yeah,
Ooh, 24.
announcer's curse, right?
It's crazy how much it happens.
It
Where
is
like
nutty.
literally, as you like think about it, and you start to say their name, that instantly like they just crash,
Well,
and
I
you're
think
like,
it's their psyche, right? They're
Blast
thinking,
F
"Oh, they're good," and then they
43.51.
get out of that flow.
it's.
Yeah.
I think it's also like you notice that they've been flying good for a while, and then
Gaps
like it's hard to fly
25.92.
good for a long time.
Oh, so eventually the
Scrap
inevitable.
heap
Eventually, you're like, oh, look, this person's
27.91.
doing good. Crash.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, no, I've been watching Goons, over the last couple of years, and that guy has just,
Yeah.
he's flying here, so
And
he
Goons
flies
is
with
Goons
the
is one of
Loftus.
my favorite live freestyle pilots. Like, there's some pilots that
Guns
like they can get a good clip
34.03.
if they have time to like do a bunch, and some pilots that when you just watch live, it's like
Blast
you're just so impressed with like
F34.19.
the stuff that they can do like consistently. And
Yeah.
Goons is definitely one of those pilots.
Yeah, Goons unfortunately
30
isn't really
seconds
flying with
remaining.
us very much anymore. He got a job in Las Vegas. And so
Yeah.
he's been really busy, so he hasn't really hit our local races in quite
If you
a
don't
bit.
know, he works at the Sphere and he flies like
The
flying
flying monkeys.
monkeys
Scrap
and
heap finished in
butterflies.
first.
butterflies
Yeah, it's
in
really
the Wizard
cool.
of Oz show.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's really
dude.
cool.
That sounds
They
like
they
so
thought
much
they
fun.
would be able to like
10
AI
seconds
it
remaining.
and like automate all of it after they like hired drone pilots for a little bit, and then like like take the data from that and get it. No.
Yeah.
They still need drone pilots. They weren't ever able to do that. So
Well, that
pretty
sounds like
cool.
a
That's a
really
Finish
fun
your
job.
lap and
then
yeah,
land.
like how cool would that be to be able
yeah,
to do that kind
fly
of
some
stuff?
flying monkeys around.
Race over.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I'm really
well-
happy for him. That's such a cool job.
Well, and then seeing all of the new drone video from the Olympics.
Oh my God, the luge was so cool.
Yeah,
The
they got some
downhill
good
Super
pilots
G,
in
the
there.
Super
yeah.
G was
Yeah.
awesome because they were keeping up
Yeah,
Right.
they
with
were great.
those. It was awesome. The one thing that I was, I feel like they had some restriction on was the freestyle stuff, like the half pipe and the big air, because in X Games, I don't know if you ever watched that, they get up, like they're almost hitting the people on the half pipe sometimes. They get so close to them. And it felt like in the Olympics, they were like, no, you need to stay like this far away because the drone always like drifted away from the freestyle. But a lot of the other stuff was crazy. I thought
Yeah.
the bobsled was so impressive.
Yeah.
Because you basically have to learn it like the bobsled luge people. You have to learn it's not like you can just fly out there and be like, okay, I'm going like this way and keep up with the luge or bobsled. So,
Well, and then the people that are there watching it live,
Mhm.
you spend tens of thousands of dollars to stand there and watch them go boom right
Yeah.
by you, and that's it. So
yeah,
have that perspective was definitely
Next
different.
up,
I did notice that in the half pipe they did a better job at the Olympics than they did
Arm your
in,
quads.
at
Start on the tone.
X Games.
with the drones.
X Games, yeah, X Games. They were trying to follow them through.
Oh, I like that because sometimes they got so close.
Yeah,
the
but
one
it was
thing that
really
the-
weird.
Really?
Dude, it was getting me sick.
Oh,
And
okay.
I mean, yeah, it just didn't seem, and it seemed like it kept trying to like refocus itself.
The best thing that I thought about the Olympic half pipe was that they somehow had cameras like maybe like down the sides of the half pipe so that the angle they shot them in was like kind of level with the top of the half pipe. So you watch them go up above you, which is like way cooler than kind of watching from above. You kind of see them. It's hard to tell how high they are.
Yeah, no, I was lucky enough to go
Flyboy
to a lot of those events when I lived
28.64.
in Colorado.
J
And,
30.12.
standing there at the
Nightwing
pipe is
31.81.
amazing, you know. But that was, I agree with you. I think that was one of the few places where I felt like the drone wasn't quite as as useful as those big cameras on the side.
Yeah.
Traspis
but,
49.01.
but it was still, it's just amazing that we're involved in a hobby and a sport
Yeah.
that they're
60
using
seconds
for,
remaining.
It's
know,
basically replaced the
Nightwing
like guy that skis behind them
24.37.
and with the camera.
Right.
Now I don't
Flyboy
see that at all anymore.
28.78.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, and they were asking a few of the people because, you would think that it could be a distraction, and they're like, "Man, we have music and we
yeah,
have
they're not. They can't tell.
helmets on." And you go,
Yeah.
"We don't hear that stuff,
No.
we don't, So that's really pretty amazing, and I'm glad to be just a part of understanding how a lot of that
Traspis
stuff works.
34.96.
So that when you see it,
30
it's-
seconds
it
remaining.
just-
Yeah. The
J
thing that the drone usage I
58.87.
see all the time is like when they have like the bumper videos, like in between like when you're going from like whatever the commercial back into the show, and there's like just a drone like flying through something or something. They have they
Flyboy
use that
finished
for
in
that type of
second.
B-roll so much now.
Mhm. Yeah,
10
like
seconds
seeing
remaining.
the overview of the
Stadium or like,
the slopestyle course.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When they
They
when
fly
they
it.
flew all the way just around it to see
Finish
how
your lap and then
massive that
land.
thing is.
Yeah.
You know, it's
The
just
first
like,
place I really saw that
Race
was
over.
disc golf, and they would because at the start of every hole they fly down the hole, and yeah, so it's pretty cool that it's getting so integrated. It'd
yeah,
be fun to have one of those jobs. For sure.
yeah. No, it's.
Oh, AK.
But you know, we get to come here and do this too.
Yeah.
So
This
it's
one's
kind
real,
of fun as
right?
well. You know,
Absolutely.
been pretty again blessed is the word that I can think of that describes like how I've enjoyed the community and the people and
Mhm.
all of the people that I've met. You know, going around and getting to take selfies with everybody and looking back on those like 5 years later. I mean, dude, me and you have so many photos
Yeah.
together.
Well, you
Every
have
time,
so many photos.
yeah, every time like your birthday pops up or something, there's like 12 photos
That's
of me and
awesome.
you at all different events. You know, and
Yeah.
it has been a real blessing to get that opportunity to meet so many people within the community
Mhm.
that are that are here just having fun.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and
great.
so
One of my favorite things, obviously. I always
yeah,
come.
for sure.
Well,
But,
before I send you off, you're now a 2-time champion at WHooptopia, right?
yes, first year and
So,
last year.
how do you
so.
feel about the pro and elite class? Do you have any predictions? Let's go
Dude.
pro first because we're in that right now.
You
Do you want
know,
to see the list of people?
I have to say, of all of the pros,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I really like Chet Mack because he's so
Okay.
fast.
Mhm.
But I think one of the most consistent guys in pro class right now is Edoc.
Yep, I was going to
Yeah,
predict that you
I
said
think.
that.
But let's see. Let's look at it.
That's just my prediction right there. That's not the
Yeah.
balls, but that's actually close to the balls.
Man, that's a
Crazy how
tough
close
one
all of them
because
are.
even T-Mad, man, he showed up at Tiny Whoop Open, and that guy, he just
Got second?
consistently got faster. Like I was like, oh, I'm flying about his level, and he just consistently just locked in faster and faster.
Yep.
And then Jay is another one that's
Super
ridiculously
consistent.
consistent. Yeah, but I mean, everybody is so fast.
It's crazy.
You know,
We used to be in that class, remember?
yeah, that's changed. Those
Yeah.
guys have definitely bumped it
Arm your
up for
quads.
sure. I'm
Start
gonna
on the
go. Top four, final four. I don't know the finishing. It's
Okay.
gonna be Nightwing, Chet Mack, Edoc, and Jay.
Okay, I like that.
I
like
think
that.
that's. I think. Not really sure of the finishing order. I think Edoc can win this one.
So I don't know if you guys caught it, but this one does count. This one's real.
Oh, okay. We
Oh,
got
okay.
some real racing. Let's go back to that right after
Well,
this.
Nightwing and Jay, two that I said I thought were going to be in the
Nightwing
finals.
27.46.
Yeah, so Nightwing's going to be your top
Jay
seed. Jay and
28.59.
Flyboy, probably Flyboy's 8,
Traspis
Jay's 9, and
32.21.
Traspis is 16. Ooh,
Flyboy
it looks like right now
32.23.
Nightwing's out front, but Jay's like right on him, and Flyboy and Traspis had a couple crashes, so
Yeah.
looks like there's a pretty decent gap.
This is
right
another
now.
one that has gotten in the last 2 years. That guy has advanced to a whole different level
Yeah.
than what I remember when I was living in
Nightwing
Colorado.
27.17.
Nightwing looks
60
good.
seconds remaining. Jay 29.08.
It's definitely hard
midair.
to catch. Yeah.
Oh, that's
In
not
the-
the way to
in the
catch
triple.
up to hit each other in third and
Traspis
fourth.
35.64.
Oh man, Nightwing's on fire.
Flyboy
dude. So that's the first little
36.26.
This is perfect
bobble he's
consistent
had,
laps.
Yeah.
Like 27s, I think is good for the first 2-3 rounds.
That's definitely a way to advance. There it is.
Nightwing finished in
Very
first.
nice.
Yep. And then
Jay
Jay
finished in
second.
second.
All right,
Yeah.
well, there's
30
a solid
seconds
prediction.
Yeah, they've got a long ways to go
Good,
and
but
a
that's a
lot
good
of
start.
and a lot of tough people to fly against for sure, man. This is a
Flyboy finished in
next
third.
level, man.
Traspis
These-
finished in
like
fourth.
you said, just a year,
Race
maybe 2
over.
years ago, that was elite class.
Yep,
You know, so
absolutely, yeah.
yeah.
Nightwing's never not been an elite, so.
Yeah.
Next up,
yeah.
So, all right, before I go and send Jason, who do you think's going to win it all? Obviously, Proximo, our previous track champion, is not here,
Wow.
so.
Oh man.
But we got some crazy fast people here.
I think, man, top 4 are going to be Neon, T-Dog, Hyper, and God, I don't even know who to put in that last spot.
It's so tough. Like I feel like AK could do it. But
yes.
it's hard to tell because yesterday he got his time
He
so early,
struggled.
and but he was always pushing to try to get the
True.
21:20s.
That's true. That's
So,
true.
like,
Well,
he
he
got
already
his
had the
spots. He
good
was
time.
cool and
Yes.
sent it too hard.
And I know like AK is good bracket strategy, but I just feel
Yes.
like some of these kids are just too fast now.
Yeah, I just think AK has most, you know, the most experience.
Yep.
And I think that, yeah, I'm going to go Neon, T-Dog, Hyper, and AK, but I think, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if anyone made it.
Yes.
Really.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, J-Box has been lit. Red Sky looked amazing.
Multi-GB champion.
Wordna is that
So
guy.
consistent.
Yeah, so consistent. Shark is next level. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
dude. That
Arm
guy.
your
Apparently he
quads.
like took like
Start on the tone.
learned that like maybe taking 5% off and trying to be a little bit more consistent, and that's obviously like really propelled him. He's
All right, well,
flying
this is
great.
Chet Magellan, Rain, and Fresh Bread's practice pack.
All right, so
Well, and you always got to worry about Chet.
all right, but
That
I
guy
got to get
is
a
on-
winner pick. I got your top 4, but we got to pick a winner.
I'm gonna say Hyper.
Ooh, okay, I like that. I
I'm
like
gonna-
that.
I'm gonna say Hyper.
He's been really consistent.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think that was something that 'cause I started watching him when I first met Sean, because that Sean was one of his.
Yeah.
Rain
One of the guys that
29.55.
he followed after. and
Ugellan
he
28.8.
helped him out when he was a kid.
Fresh Bread
I
29.92.
think in the beginning, when he was younger, he struggled with consistency, but I think that's changed.
Shed Mac
a lot.
39.99.
And he looked pretty amazing. So,
yeah,
but it's hard, it's hard to go against T-Dog too, man.
I
And
mean,
T-Dog
I
is-
picked Neon just because like picking T-Dog is kind of like if I actually had to bet real money or like my life particularly, I would
60
take T-Dog.
seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
Like how could you bet against
it-
T-Dog?
It's hard to, yeah.
But I need like when I was watching the quals, I felt like Neon was like
Fresh Bread
really able to get like lots of
35.14.
21s, like no problem.
Yeah.
He was having a little bit trouble pushing into the 19s, but like he got it eventually. But I feel like it was hard to tell though, because also T-Dog got just like AK, he got the TQ on the second one, and then he just tried to
Rain
go, like,
finished in
absurd
first.
speed. and
Right.
He crashed a bunch, so I know like he'll be able to dial it back.
30
but
Yeah, he
seconds
definitely
remaining.
I just didn't. I like
ludicrous
Ugellan
speed.
finished in
picking T-Dog's
second.
like, oh yeah, really? You think the best Whoop Racer is gonna win?
Yeah.
Exciting.
Fresh Bread finished in
Well,
third.
and he showed up and ended up winning.
I mean, he T-Dog
on
timed it
Thursday.
at Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
he got the fastest 3 laps of the entire event and the second ace, which is what T-Dog does.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So yeah,
T-Dog doing
10
T-Dog
seconds
things.
remaining.
So I won't be surprised
Absolutely.
when T-Dog does win, but I just wanted to mix it up a little bit.
yeah,
Doesn't mean I'm dissing you, T-Dog. Still
at
believe
all,
in
dude.
you.
That guy's a
Race
machine,
over.
bro. He
Finish
really-
your lap and then
he
I,
really
land.
I really
is.
wanted to put Hyper in 5th and 6th because he like always kind of blows it right before the finals, but I feel like he's consistent enough. He's gonna get it done this time.
I think he's changed. Yeah, I think he's changed. But he's gonna have to be consistent in order to beat T-Dog.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Man made it, if Screecher made it, like basically anyone.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it's hard to make that prediction just because same way as in our categories, like
It's gonna come down to who's consistent, basically.
Equity. I thought was the
Oh my god,
lowest.
dude, he almost got fast. Did he put down 24 or something?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
And I was like, where did that come from? But
Gotta be able to do it
That's
3
why
times.
we race them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why we race. It's
Yeah.
if we could just choose them, then there'd be no use in racing. And
Yep.
this is the part that
It's the fun
this is
part.
the excitement.
Yeah.
Of all of it.
All right, they
So-
say they're ready for the next
All right.
one. This one
It's good to
counts.
talk to you, Doctor. I want to send Jason.
Arm your quads.
Well, thank you
Start
guys
on
so
the
much for
tone.
what you
Dude.
do. I know you guys sit here for like 12 hours a day during these events, so thank you so much for keeping everybody informed as to what we have going on and keeping up with all these amazing racers. This one's live, right, Ted?
Yeah,
We're
this is
live.
one,
We're
yeah.
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Congrats,
let's
Dr.
announce
Ride.
this one
Always
until
awesome seeing you,
And
brother.
then you take
Yeah,
off in
thank you
between.
so much, Ted. You guys are amazing.
So let's see. You also picked Chet Mack. Let's see if your predictions are holding true. Chet looking pretty good. He is just behind you, Jellen, in second right now. Oh wait, no, Rain.
Rain
is in front.
25.55.
Wow,
I think
Rain was
Rain
so
is the
far
threat.
ahead
As long
that I
as
didn't
Ugellan
even notice.
As long as he's clean,
27.89.
he's kind of got
Dang.
Shed Mac
Well, that whole
30.61.
What was that at
True.
25?
Fresh
Okay,
Bread
wow.
32.11.
Bro.
Yeah.
They're
They've gone
next
in. so much faster.
Yeah.
Rain is looking killer. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Cumber and Hotspur.
but okay, wait.
Those two
it's
guys.
Come
Video
back,
looks-
come back,
it
get
looks
back
good
up.
on the
Okay, he's
far
up, he's up,
left,
he's
yeah.
up. Oh, Chetmack goes down too, and so does Ugelin, so maybe Rain will be all right. Where's Freshie now?
60 seconds
He's
remaining.
going on the dive. Oh, midair
Rain
with Chetmack.
33.36.
Fresh Bread gets the better of it. And uh-oh, Chetmack turned off for a second. Uh-oh. That's not good for Chet. Rain on his third lap. He's the only one on the third lap.
Fresh bread
Looks like Ugelin.
39.22.
Whoa, was
And
going to
it's
be the next one, but he just goes down.
Yeah.
No, for actually Fresh Bread on
Right
his
as
third
you
lap.
mentioned rain.
Ugelin 51.47.
So it looks like Freshie maybe
yeah.
going to be the leader now since Rain seems... Nope, he's still
Shedmack
flying. Just the video must be rough.
55.06.
He's on the corks too.
30
So
seconds
Fresh Bread
remaining.
just passes Rain in first place on the third lap. Looks like those two are going to be moving on. Chetmack kind of stuck. Ugelin pushing, but he's several obstacles behind.
Fresh Bread
Here comes
finished in
Fresh Bread.
first.
He wins. Rain
Fresh
coming
Bread.
down the ladder. He's going to be
Rain
second
finished
unless
in
something terrible
second.
happens here, and he's second.
10 seconds
Very
remaining.
nice work. Oh, Tasty's actually coming in.
Yeah,
Ugelin
but
finished in third.
what I was going to say is that,
Race over.
Dude, Cumber and Hotspur, those guys, by this time next year,
I picked them in elite class this year.
yeah,
They
and
both made it.
Next
and they are on fire.
Yeah.
And what a couple of quality individuals.
Yep.
Like really
Brothers,
good
if you didn't know. too,
young
yeah.
man. So, but thanks again for having me, brother.
Yep.
Yeah,
Great to see you, dude,
Yeah.
and congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to bring Tasty in here. We're going to announce some pro class. So that was the second real race, Ted, and we're on to our third set of practices and then the real race.
That's it. That's where we are. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. This is the round 3. Edoc, Tweech, Vanadium, and
Tasty.
T-Mad in there for their first practice.
Good. We're just about to go into the third round of where there's one practice and then the real heat. But we're gonna have a practice right now. I'm gonna grab my drink real quick. Why
All
don't
right.
you talk to the people? Let them know how you've been doing.
All right. Well, if you tuned in yesterday, we had all the qualifying rounds. Everything was going pretty well. Today did not go too well for me personally. I
Me
think
either.
it was the worst I've. Well, I don't think. I know it was the worst I've ever finished. I don't really
yeah.
want to know, but I know it was like within the top 10 of slowest. I'm not kidding.
What do you mean?
Anthony, are we good to
for
go?
Everyone?
For everyone.
Yeah, you had a lot of
Everyone.
troubles. It didn't look like you really had, like you tried to go to the analog and then the
Yeah.
video was terrible again, right?
Yeah.
So you switched back to the HD0.
No, the video was fine.
Oh.
I had one bobble. The antenna
Army
went
quads.
flying.
Start on the tone.
That was just a sign to me to be like, all right, let's just go back to HT0 and just keep what was comfortable yesterday. All right, Ebach and Tweech, T-Mad, Vanadium.
Yeah, this is a solid heat right here.
Ebach, when I was talking to him earlier, he was feeling really locked in. Ooh, and I like that corkscrew that he took here.
Looking good.
He is looking really clean.
Let's see what this time is for him.
And here he comes for the
EDOC
first.
25.89.
Yeah, that's a good pace.
Yep, 25.89 for his
TMAD
first lap. Oh, T-Mad as well,
29.94.
getting a
Tweech
Oh wait, is this their
31.88.
first?
Vanadium
This is their
32.98.
first practice,
Okay.
technically.
So their hot laps, or those hot laps, though, including their practices
Yep.
that they've already done. All right, so all
And the previous brackets too, right, Ted?
EDOC
No, not from yesterday. This is a new
25.74.
event.
No, but I mean like the purple will be if
Their purple will be
60
just from
seconds
this today
remaining.
right now.
okay.
Oh, just
Vanadium
this one.
25.46.
So they've already run their 2 earlier practice
Tweech
passes. This is their
31.17.
third practice pass.
so it's just a pro
Yeah.
class.
TMAD
Yes,
36.93.
Yeah, I broke it into smaller events just so it was easier to manage and hopefully reload up to
Ooh,
multi-GP, are sanctioned by
that was good
multi-GP
to
partner.
see.
EDOC
He made a
finished
little
in
mistake,
first.
but he instantly corrected it. Didn't lose almost any time
Vanadium finished in
at all. Very
second.
solid, 25,
Really?
25, 27.
30 seconds remaining.
Like to see that consistency out of that Ebach. He's actually wearing the Ebach socks. That's where his name
Tweech finished in
originally came
third.
from. You got T-Mad with a little bit of confusion and bobbling. He's shaking it out there though.
TMAD
and
finished
he
in
finishes,
fourth.
but he had a
10
pretty solid
seconds
first
race
lap
over.
there, 29.94.
Yep. All right, so we're going to go into a real heat here. Same pilots back up. Top two are going to move on in the winner's bracket. Bottom two into the consolation bracket. Let's see if Edoc can keep up his consistency streak here. He had pretty solid run above the field there.
I broke down,
Let
buddy.
me see my... Okay, so Edoc is our second seed, Tweech our 7th, Vanadium the 10th, and T-Mad the 15th. Don't ever count out Vanadium. When his stuff is working and he's flying good, he's an elite class pilot. He's been there many times.
I was talking to Goons just before hopping in the seat here too, and his finger is feeling better. He's feeling better. He might have something to show. Blasta was getting all of his gear worked out, but his face was showing a little bit of distress. So I want to see what's going on with him. He's running all HD0 builds this year.
Yep.
It's a big switch out from last year, where last year there were very few analog or HD0 pilots, and now this year, a lot of the top pilots are switching to HD0.
Yeah, there's a lot in the advanced class. I don't think any made elite.
No, because you still in the analog still will give you the edge in overall
If you're
speed.
T-Dog speed, like,
Yeah.
or even like Hotspur speed, you kind of need
Yeah,
that still.
because you're looking at a whoop that can be 14 grams. Like all my analog builds were 14 on the dot. To where the lightest possible HD0 build is, you're looking at a 17 something build.
Yep.
And that is a considerable difference. With the same motors, same frame, everything, you are gonna have a faster drone, quicker acceleration.
All right, this one
More
counts.
efficient.
All right, here we go. This one is the first official. Their practice
Arm your
is
quads.
now over.
Start on the tone.
And they're all off. Very even launch there.
Oh,
Ooh,
Vanadium hits the start gate
Vanadium.
right away. He's already put himself behind the 8 ball. Gonna have to catch up, but he's right back up.
Looking at Ebach here, he's doing some very nice lines, like clean lines. This cork was a little bit wider than
It
his
feels like a
earlier
safe
ones.
cork.
Yeah.
Like he's not trying to like.
He's not trying to take it as tight or as fast. Same with that dive gate there. He's taking it a little wider, but safe.
EDOC
minimizing the chance of crashing for sure.
26.92.
And that worked
Tweech
out for him for his first
29.47.
Tweech. Wow, 29.
TMAD
Tweech goes down on the
29.24.
T-Mad though,
Vanadium
also 29.
34.44.
The wiggle waggle. Edoc's got a really fast wiggle waggle.
Ebach has always been one of the top wiggle wagglers.
I agree.
He is really good at doing the wiggle and then the waggle.
EDOC
Look at that, another
25.63.
25 now.
Ooh, even faster.
60 seconds
Just
remaining.
keeping that pace despite being well ahead of anyone. That's
Tweech
the second one onto
31.14.
his second lap.
Vanadium
little bit of
Vanadium not too far
28.68.
behind, so he's Tweech is
TMAD
gonna have to
33.85.
stay ahead here. Vanadium's gonna try to reel him in. Tweech done with the wiggle waggle. Vanadium finishing it up as well. Onto the cork. Here comes Vanadium.
Oh, here
Oh,
comes
Vanadium
Ebach
with a
as
much
well.
faster cork. He makes the
EDOC
pass on
finished in
Tweech.
first.
They're going into the
Whoa.
dive gate. Oh, and Tweech goes down.
Oh.
Vanadium has the clean air into the ladder. And
30
he's going to
seconds
come in our
remaining.
second place.
Vanadium finished
Sneaks
in
that
second.
away from Tweech in the final lap after bobbling on the first and reeling him all the way back in. EDOC 3 clean laps and into the crash
TMAD
gate
finished in third.
as your second
Tweech
qualifier.
finished in
Good.
fourth.
Yep, not much deviation for Ebach.
Photo finish between third and fourth into that crash
10
gate, but
seconds
it does
remaining.
not matter.
Nope, it is all based on who is first, second, and who is third and fourth.
Yep.
First, second, do not
Finish
count
your
as an
race over.
elimination. Second or third and fourth positioning will give you one elimination.
All right, so EDOC, Vanadium up, Tweech, and why am I blanking right now? Both just lost, going down. But no one out. These are all still the first packs for our 16 pilots in the pro class. We've got one more set of pilots to go here coming up, and then we will be into all live racing. No more practice.
I get my hat even. Everything is mirrored, so
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
weird.
pushing it one way pushes it the other.
Next up,
Righty.
round 1 race 4.
2026 multi-GP, the Tiny Whoop.
Are they close already? Do some sponsors. Our presenting sponsor of WHooptopia is NewBeeDrone. Huge shout out to NewBeeDrone for all their support over the years. Our platinum sponsors.
We got Happy Model, Byfly, VCI, Neo's UV Creations, Frackle Engineering, Radio Master, HD0, DMAG,
Damaged.
Damn it.
It's like damaged.
Oh my god. Yeah. Damaged.
That's
It's
they make the
Nightwing
Nightwing
and-
motors.
Yeah,
Chuck
and
is
the
the
purple
owner.
frames.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I really like those 33,000s. Northeast Whoop Champ out in Syracuse. T Hobby, Velocidrone, the simulator with the best physics. If you want to practice or learn HQ props, making some really nice Whoop props and 5-inch. I mean, all sizes. And
Osito.
yeah, Osito.
It's a frame.
It's a frame. What frame do they make?
They make the Osito frame, which is like a
What size
2.5
class?
inch or 3 inch. That like takes the 04 Pro.
Okay,
It's like-
carbon fiber.
Yeah,
Is it
like carbon fiber
traditional-
ducts. Carbon fiber ducts.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
is it supposed to be a Cinewhoop style?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those
alright.
guys actually just arrived. The guys from Osito. I saw them floating around here just a little bit ago. So
Yeah.
maybe we
Peter's-
could put our
Peter's got
hands on
one. It
that
looks
stuff
like a
and
pretty
get it on
cool build.
camera.
Yeah, I'd love to see if they have a frame. Because I actually went down the rabbit hole a couple months back of building a HD rig, looking between the traditional Cinewhoop style versus now the lighter DJI 04 styles.
Yeah. Peter said you can Cinewhoop it, but it also like freestyles. 'Cause it's like really light.
Yeah,
So,
and that was the issue with a lot of traditional Cinewhoops I found is their flight characteristics really weren't great at certain things. You know, they were made and built for one thing
Yep.
and one thing only. Carry an HD GoPro camera.
all right. Our diamond sponsors, we've got Foxier, WeBleed, Apex Shield, Beta FPV, and GemFan. And the gold sponsors?
Gold sponsors, we got iGow, oh yeah, the USAF race out in Dayton.
Yep.
Not Arizona, Dayton. DZ Hobbies, Tune RC, Whoop Group, Props Off, Whoop
That's Scooter.
Mania, and
Drone Champs.
yep, Drone Champs. And our event title sponsor again, NewBeeDrone, and sanctioned by Multi-GP. If you're looking into this and you are new to FPV, go check out multigp.com. Find races near you. Oh, looking.
There's Goon shaking out
Yep.
his hands, getting ready for his round. Mr. Man's been spotting a whole bunch of people.
Sorry, I saw that. I had to kick over to it. You got the gold, all the gold guys? Or we want to go back to that?
No, we got them all.
No, yep,
Cool.
we
All right,
got
well,
them.
thank you to all our sponsors, and thank you for shouting out to them.
Thank you, sponsors, for hosting it. Without their support, WHooptopia, we couldn't do it. We could not put this on. And this is
Absolutely.
the top, most competitive race for this size drone, the 65mm 1S Whoop.
Absolutely. This is the 8th annual running of WHooptopia.
This is my third WHooptopia. Been having a great time here, hanging out with everybody. It's a great community, a lot of knowledge, experience, a lot of great people.
Shark and Goons here working on some strategy.
Practice pack for this last group, right?
I think it is, yeah.
Goons locking in. You see head down, getting his fingers on his stick. AK calling it out, asking if pilots are ready. We
Arm
got
your quads.
Mr.
Start on the
Man,
tone.
spotting for blast.
I love the light coming off that one quad.
I was
It's like
gonna,
hair.
dude. I had a bunch of LEDs. I was gonna do. Oh, a lot of
down
going
right
down a
away.
scrap heap. I had a bunch of LEDs I was gonna put on, but
Someone's drone doesn't sound happy after that.
FPV Gaps with his channel setting right in the middle of his screen.
The
like a
worst
crosshair.
I've seen so far. I forget who it was, but they had a crosshair in the middle, but then the warnings like on
Gaps
the same line. So like when the
26.83.
Oh, it would
battery,
Guns
it'd be like crosshair
28.11.
thing, crosshair warning, crosshair
Scrap
warning.
heap 30.58.
Goons with a solid first lap 28-1-1. FPV Gaps a 26.
The
One of
channel right
Blast
in the middle is an interesting one. Normally people put
45.44.
the battery there if they're going to put something right in the middle, or a crosshair, obviously.
Yeah, that's not something like you need to know. I mean, I like it there. It lets
Gaps
me know that he's at least
26.26.
gone through effort to show
Guns
that he's maybe obeying the
26.89.
rules.
I wonder what the
60
idea is
seconds
there. I have to
remaining.
ask Gaps. Why do you put your
Scrap
channel right
heap
in the middle?
26.54.
Goons again. I want to see how he rounds this one out because he has.
He's catching up on whoever's just in front of him.
Yep.
That looks like it's Gaps.
I mean,
think
right
they're
in
1-2
front of him.
right
Blast
now.
at
He's getting
31.11.
so close to some of those elements. Here we go into the triple ladder. Really
Scrap
wide
heap
out.
and Gaps
Oh,
same
no.
time.
Gaps
Oh my
finished in
god.
first.
He
That
goes
was
back
Scrap
straight
heap
through.
finished in second.
Oh, that puts him
30
into
seconds
third.
remaining.
That was very
It
close.
was the practice though. So.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a practice
Yeah.
back. And I
That
don't
was
know if
super
you guys
exciting,
noticed that Goons and Blaster were backwards. So if you're looking at,
Oh,
so if
okay.
you notice the
Blast out
OSD is
finished
wrong,
in
they asked
fourth.
to swap. And I said yeah, and I
see.
drug it, and I thought it swapped, but it
Oh,
didn't
yep.
stick.
I
So-
see.
So I'm gonna make sure it happens here
10
for the real one.
seconds
But
remaining.
yeah, that's kind of if you were calling them on
Yep.
the way, that's kind of the
Well,
thing.
Blast.
I see that now because now Goons is
I doubt
HC0
that
and Blast
23 is
is-
real. but-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
Finish
went
your
after.
race over.
Just went and landed. All right, here comes the last one of the first round. All pilots will have had one pack in the bracket after this one. Then we will start to do some elimination.
That is where the real pressure begins. I know for me that was. I don't want to talk about it.
All right, so again, this group is FPV Gaps, your 3rd seed, Scrap Heap, your 6th seed, Goons, your 11th seed, and Blasta, your 14th seed. But the entire class from top to bottom was just less than 10 seconds from the TQ to the
To the back of the
BQ?
pack. Yeah. PQ.
TQ to the BQ. Bottom qualifier?
Bottom what?
Qualifier?
Bottom
T
qualifier.
top
Yeah.
qualifier to the bottom?
Yeah,
That works.
yeah,
TQ
that
to
works.
the BQ.
Yeah. Official,
Let's look
not
at some chat.
official. It works. Yeah, I forgot to bring. I can bring my phone up though too to keep the chat rolling.
Oh, I forgot to share a couple live stream links. Look at that for Elite. Oh.
I have it set up somewhere, but I am going to. Why I put that up front? Why I'm loading that?
All right, we got over 100 people watching right now, but
Oh.
only 38 likes.
Yeah,
Hit
that is
smash that
That's a
like
bad
button.
ratio.
that is a horrible
And
ratio.
That's
people.
a failing grade, is it not?
That's not even.
Yeah, especially since we now just jumped up to 120.
here we
all of a
go.
sudden.
Here we
Arm
go.
your quads. Start on the tone.
Looks like we got the right channels and the right channels now. So
Okay. All right, clean launch and 1, 2, 3, 4 all through. It's race official. Ooh, first bobble is Goons.
Ooh, and
He
video.
tumbles
Oh,
down. He's had kind of rough video the whole event.
This rough that we're seeing right here.
Yeah, on here, but he's
Okay.
obviously able to fly.
This is what it looked like for me on
Yeah.
analog yesterday. Oh, and we go black screen,
He's still
gray
flying,
screen.
though.
That
He's still out there. It's just
Yeah, I
not
mean,
picking him up.
the
This is not
the
good.
ARF
Gaps
Explorer signal went from
27.07.
okay
Gaps
to
and Blast
not
the
okay.
last
Blast out 27.0.
0.07
Wow.
difference between
Scrap
Gaps and
Heap
Blast on the first lap.
29.05.
Scrap Heap a few seconds behind, and the Goons struggling a bit. He's about to come around and
3
finish up his
seconds.
ladder. So
Guns
let's see.
43.46.
Gaps and Blasta holding the lead right now. Blasta looking to just follow. I think that's a smart. Ooh, as I say that, he hits the ladder, goes
Gaps
back to the top. Oh,
26.57.
no. Okay,
That
so he's
60
down.
seconds
Let's see
remaining.
who's catching up.
It's
Is
Gaps.
Gaps.
Blast at 34.61.
Scrap Heap
Yep.
is ahead of Goons now.
I think.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. There.
Oh yeah, and
Goons
it's the third lap.
27.8.
Scrap Heap's about.
And
So
that's
that's gonna
take
cost
it.
Blast the position unless
Yep.
something happens to Scrap Heap here. He's actually gonna pass
Scrap
Gaps
Heap
as well.
finished in
Wow.
first.
Scrap, wow!
Gaps
Look
And at the
finished in
same
second.
time, I think it was Scrap Heap, but that
30
was
seconds
almost
remaining.
identical times.
Blast goes down again, but still.
Yeah.
Wow, that
Blast
was
Staff finished in
insane.
third.
Scrap Heap was second behind Gaps for most of lap 2.
Yeah, look at
and
those
Guns
times.
finished in fourth.
And then just pulled ahead right the last minute, taking it away from him. I mean, but
10 seconds
this
remaining.
is impressive, but it does not matter in the
Technically
fact
matter,
that
yeah.
first and second.
I know that Scrap Heap is in one of our chats, and he definitely was talking about a lot of grinding before this, trying to get to
Finish your lap
Yeah.
and then
bring a
land.
good result. So
He won sport class at Air Force race last year, so he's definitely got bracket prowess.
Race over.
Practice.
He's been
as
getting
we
faster
say.
and faster if we look at the history of his Utopias here. In 2023, he was hobbyist 6th place. And then in 2024, he jumped all the way up to 8th place in pro. And then 7th place in pro last year. And he's obviously in pro again this year. And it may seem like he's kind of stagnating, but really that's like almost jumping up a class every year because between 24 and 25,
Yeah.
like there's like a whole extra class of
Yep.
pilots each time, I feel like, especially this year.
33 people in the chat as I'm getting it loaded.
All right, so now I believe we are in an elimination bracket. It's going to be Chet Mac, Flyboy, Ugelin, and Trash Fist. Can you believe we're going to possibly lose Chet already?
No, I don't want to think about that. But
Or
unfortunately,
Piss? That would be no fun. Flyboy? It's crazy.
I mean, it's hard because all these pilots have worked very hard and put a lot of time into building and practicing to come here. I mean, this is a event one time a year, the biggest Whoop racing. This is for all the marbles, as they say. Getting these eliminations is hard. We're looking for the first and second position.
all right, sounds like they are ready to go. I got to get in the right place. I was sitting there building heats.
Next,
All
Here
right,
we go.
pilots are ready. Goggles are
arm
down.
your quads.
All these heats
Start on
feel
the
like
tone.
past top 4s of pro. Almost all. Like this could easily be a top 4 of pro in the past. Flyboy was in the top 4 of pro last year, I believe. Chet Mac is typically an elite pilot.
Oh, Chet Mac,
Jellies.
no, he goes down.
Ooh,
So is Flyboy.
that might have been a midair. They crashed right about the same time. I couldn't exactly tell. But it's Trash Fist that is
Oh,
capitalizing.
you
He is
jealous.
out front right now. Let's see if he's obviously the lowest pilot in this class. He qualified a 32nd place. Oh, Trash Fist on the dive. That Flyboy makes the pass. Chet Mac makes the pass.
Oh,
Trash Fist, can he get back up?
Flyboy now goes
Oh no,
down.
Trash Fist. Oh, it
Chet
looks like
Mac
his front left motor is not
32.23.
going to
Oh,
cooperate.
Flyboy
That's a-
35.71.
Be-
After having an early lead, but looks like Chet has
Ugelin
overtaken the lead here.
41.08.
Yep, he's out on the cork. Flyboy's in the wiggle waggle. Chet Mac opening up a bit of a lead here as Flyboy's cork is a little bit slower than Chet's was. Jelly is pushing to catch up though.
Come
If
on,
you look at his
Jelly.
screen
60
right now,
seconds
he is
remaining.
sending.
Come on,
And
Jelly.
he has
Mac
the speed. You've
26.38.
seen him do it before.
No!
Oh, but good
Hits
recovery.
Top of the
He
gate.
doesn't
back
Flyboy
up.
disarm. That's smart. You,
27.94.
you
Yep.
don't want to disarm on that type of hit.
I did that earlier today.
Oh, but he's pushing a little too hard.
So now we're looking at Chet Mac back all the way from being in third or fourth at the first lap to being now first, and Flyboy in second.
Yep.
Flyboy, though, having some trouble.
But Jelly is pushing a
Jelly.
little too hard to catch up.
Yep.
So
Jelly and
30
Biss.
seconds
Oh, no.
remaining.
Wait, did
oh,
he?
did he run
make
out of
it through?
battery?
Yeah, I don't.
What happened? He's
at
not
the
done yet.
triple,
He's
yeah,
not done.
he's-
Oh,
Might be a battery,
no,
yeah.
dude.
No.
Yeah, he's
No.
looking at the
So
bottom
now
of
this
the
is
triple.
Jellin.
No,
Trash
That
Fist
is
Jellin make
almost
it.
there. That
Jellin
is sucks.
just
So
has
you
to stay in
has
the
he
air.
has to make it all. Wait,
Just he has to make it
does
past
it have to make it
10
past him or is
seconds
it
remaining.
the
has to
lap?
make it past him, right? Pretty
I
sure.
think he pretty much has to pass him in
Yep.
order to. Yeah.
He
Okay,
doesn't have
well,
to
he should
finish,
just
he just
finish.
has to-
He should make sure he finishes right
He has
now. and slow down.
3.4 volts.
Slow
He
down,
can do
Jelly.
it.
Yeah, but he was
Finish
like, you
your
don't want
lap
to
and then
crash like
land.
Yeah,
that.
he doesn't want that.
Yep,
And
I
did
don't
he go
know
through?
if he went through.
Go back,
I
go
don't-
back, go back.
Yeah,
Smart.
Okay,
yes,
but-
smart.
oh,
Whoa!
he
No,
go all the
no,
way
no,
back?
no,
in
no,
second.
no.
Dude, he needs
Oh.
spotter.
Okay.
Okay. I think he probably
Yep.
made it through based on where he was, but yeah.
I-
All right, we're going to have to look at that real quick because you probably should have gone back for the bottom of that triple after bouncing off of it instead of just flying back near it and then going around it. It might have not helped you.
Because then they would literally been having the same
Yeah.
gate
The
because Chet made it
second
to
place.
the middle.
To the
he-
middle of
and
the
he
triple.
didn't make it to the bottom.
Yep, he fell out
And
at
that's
the bottom.
what Jelly would have been at also.
Yep, and you could
Race
see it.
over.
I was watching.
I think he
Jelly
made it through.
the decision. When he crashed and got back up. There was a time where
reason
he
not to
just
go.
he was
I don't think
thinking
he had a
about
spotter
it.
though.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
He did not. But you
I
could
think he
see
made it,
He had
though.
a little
Let's see.
bit of a decision.
Yeah. Through. Definitely
yes,
through.
yes,
100%
yep. He's
through.
through. He is through.
Could have easily have
All right,
bounced
I
off
agree.
the
I
outside
agree.
though.
Through. Yeah.
Yep.
But
All right, we looked at it. He's through. We're good.
When in doubt,
go back.
go back.
Yeah. He
Especially
didn't know
in
the
that
exact
situation.
situation
And
because
that's
that's why
a
you want a
spotter would
spotter.
help. Yeah.
That's why you want a
If he would have
spotter.
known,
Yeah.
know. If he almost went 3/4 of the way back, he should have just done it. I don't know why
Yeah.
he
Or
bailed
if he
on it.
crashed and just
Yeah.
like broke his drone right there, like a
Yeah.
motor wire or something.
Yeah.
That's the one. Like really, if you don't like someone talking to you, you still should just have a spotter standing there just to tell you that type of stuff.
Yeah. My personal preference with the spotter is quiet for almost everything. Only important things. Mainly, if I'm on the third lap and I need to push or someone's right on me, that, if I miss a gate to go back, if I get confused, other than that,
Well, I think
Or
the most
breathing
important
room.
one is
Let
when
me
you're
breathing room.
breathing
ahead.
room, yes.
Don't push so
Don't
hard that you're gonna
push.
crash. Just
As
finish.
you were seeing,
Yeah.
Jelen was still pushing. He was still going at a pretty fast pace when
Yeah.
he did not have to.
Yeah.
And the faster pace you go, the higher the chance of a crash or a situation like he had.
Yeah, you don't want to have something happen where you can't continue
No,
when you don't
definitely
need to.
don't. Yeah.
So
So having a spotter that knows what you want, what information to relay.
Yep.
Money.
It's money.
Next up,
It is money.
round one.
yeah. I talk to my spotter a lot because it like helps kind of distract me.
Yeah.
But,
Jan's like that. He likes when he's doing well. He
Yeah.
likes you just be like, good, keep going. You're on pace. He likes the background noise. It kind of keeps him from
Arm your quads.
over-focusing.
yeah,
Alright.
because when I'm
Start
out
on
front,
the
I
tone.
start like thinking about each turn. So if I'm like slightly distracted, I
Yeah.
feel like I do a little bit better.
Oh,
Oh, Nightwing
get
down
Nightwing.
early. I don't think it was a midair.
I think it was after the start gate.
Rain down in the.
I didn't see him
pits
hit
and
anything.
getting
That's,
picked
wait,
up.
oh, they called the midair.
Yeah, it looks
because
like
everyone
AK
is
called
like,
it. He,
he must have been watching line of
yeah,
sight.
I mean, my vision of the start
it was
gate's
probably just a
obscured,
little tap, and then
so-
everyone went on, and
Yeah.
Nightwing got put
That's
down.
fine.
I
Race
I
over.
could hear it. I could hear a motor spool up.
They definitely hit. It's just
Yeah.
where did they hit? I thought it was after the start gate. AK says no, it was before, or at least close enough to call.
Yep. Well, either way, it will be a rerun of this.
But now, no reruns, no e-docs.
Yep.
This one is live.
This one, if any of that happens, any mid-airs, you got to keep going.
Rain running to grab a
You
battery.
know his name is Ebok, right?
I did change it, I think, in the announcement. It should say Ebok from here on
Yeah,
out.
I mean,
I'm sorry I missed it earlier.
no,
I mean, that's his name. I was
Yeah.
told yesterday that is his
that is-
official
yeah,
name.
I'm ragging on Skittles here for. I mean, he should know. This should be like common knowledge at this point.
It is pretty common.
Yeah,
knowledge.
Polar Arc. We have a midair rule. If you with any midair, even if it does not result in a crash before the start gate on this particular track, we call start gate being our midair gate.
Okay.
Anything before that, we're gonna call it back,
Okay.
no matter if they crash or not. You know,
Okay.
that's an AK specific rule. There's a little bit of drama there. Looks like AK might have a sticker on his bottom. That's funny.
It's awesome, isn't it?
All right, here I think they're ready to go. Let me get in the right spot.
Yep, there are some
your
events
quads.
that do have a rerun
Start on the
rule where
tone.
you have to have a crash after the midair.
Yeah.
This one, as long as you make contact and you have not gone through the first gate.
Yeah, but almost
Oh,
all FPV
Jay
events
goes
have
down.
some type of like a gate where if something happens before that,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Rerun.
You'll rerun it.
All right, so
Some fashion or other. It looks like Nightwing,
everyone-
without getting hit this time, out front. Anyone else on the cork? Rain was there, but he goes down. Oh, Freshie is not too far behind Nightwing right now. He's
Jay's
going
the
into the
only
dive.
one that I've seen go down so far.
Yep, Nightwing.
Nightwing
Ooh, 25, that's
25.22.
solid for Nightwing.
Nice.
Yeah, Rain is
Fresh
bread
reeling somebody in and then hits
28.53.
the start gate, I think.
Rain
Yeah.
28.48.
It's crazy how many people hit the
J
start gate. I
30.58.
feel like
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
have a lot of time.
I guess 'cause
and
they're
you
just
line
sending it so
straight
hard 'cause
up
it's straight
to it.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it unplugged him or broke his
Yeah.
video or
Yeah,
something.
and that is the thing, because you are at a farther distance to that, you are gaining. I mean, you're at full throttle going into that
Nightwing
element. so
26.05.
especially with a small bobble, but he recovers from it.
Yeah.
So next
60
year,
seconds
we're rebuilding all
remaining.
these gates.
Nice.
Fresh
hear
bread
they're going to be bigger.
30.08.
I
I
hear
like it,
that.
I like it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
like that idea as well. I like the
J
idea.
33.31.
I think they're about 24 inches internally now, 24 and a
All
half.
right, let's see if Jay can reel here because he knows he has to, and he's gonna. Oh, okay, nope.
Is good.
Nope.
Yeah,
Sorry.
my prediction. No. I think
Nightwing
this is gonna
finished
be
in
fresh
first.
bread coming in. He just has to stay smooth.
Oh no.
And he does
Okay,
a
he's fine. He's
Stewie
fine. He's
bump.
fine.
Comes back
30
up.
seconds remaining.
Okay,
He's
smart,
good.
smart.
Good.
But actually, Jay is right
Oh,
there
yes,
all of
Jay
a
is
sudden.
right there.
Fresh bread
dialed
Oh
up
my
a
gosh!
second.
My gosh,
Wow,
that
Jay
was-
actually.
Jay was
Wow.
making the comeback.
If he hadn't made that little bump when I cursed him, like
Yeah.
he
Race
would have
over.
made it.
It would have, yeah, that
I'm
would have
sorry,
changed
Jay.
it.
When I wasn't paying attention, he reeled.
Next up,
You could see the hesitation on Fresh Bread when he hit that tower, and
Yeah, he was like, "Do I need to redo part of it?" So his spotter was probably like, "No,
Yep.
you got it."
that was that's the kind of racing I love to see. That tight pack racing, those comebacks, those what's the term? Comeback story. You know,
Yeah.
there's another word. Sleep deprivation does things to you.
But yeah, Jay crashed early, and he kind of spent a little time on the ground, and then he had to reel all 3 laps. Almost had
Yes.
enough room, but Fresh Bed held on, despite a couple bobbles, able to take in the 2nd place and move on another round with Nightwing. They're going to be in round 11, have 2 chances to make it to the Pro Class Finals coming up. Freshie's got to feel good about that.
Look at the chat. A lot of people going for Fresh Bread and Jay, Nightwing. Rain got faster over the years from Bagzilla. Hey Bags, how you doing? Really, bigger gates. Or did that go over my head? Yes, no, you heard correct, Bags. Bigger
Disappointing.
Gates,
Why would guess
24.
bigger gates be disappointing?
Yeah.
Bigger gates are more fun.
Yeah, I mean,
As
we
you'll see in
started-
the, did you see the We Bleed 500 gates over there?
I did, yeah.
that looks like a lot of fun.
Remember back in the day, like a few years ago, 3 years ago, the gates that we were going through then, like
The 18,
Like,
7, oh no, the 14s. Those ones were
size,
terrible.
14 circles like
Ugh.
that, and tunnels made like the expandable tunnels made for cats.
Yeah,
You know, the tiniest elements.
makes pre-turning so hard.
Yeah. I mean, it does require a different type of flying to do those, but I feel like a bigger gate really shows a pilot, gives a
Yeah.
pilot more lines.
Back
more
when the drones were
decision.
much less capable, I feel like that type of flying was a little bit more like
Yeah, suited
fun.
towards it.
Yeah, but now they're like J-Box was saying, he feels like the whoops have more power to ratio than a 5-inch. So like you got to build a track that can like show off their power. Like there's different types of whoop racing. You can have like a more fun obstacle type track if you want, but this
Yeah.
is much more like a multi-GP 5-inch race just with whoops.
Yeah, just whoop sized.
Yeah.
And I think this is more of a traditional, more common style track that you see
arm
where
your quads.
there are very tight
Start on the
technical
tone.
spots, but a lot of straightaway areas as well. All right, and they're off.
Yeah, these gates aren't like they look big because they have the whole
lights?
outside thing, but they're only 24-inch square.
And that's the outer, right?
No, that's the inner.
I thought they said the 24.5 inner is what we're changing to. Oh, we'll have to.
No, I'm pretty
go
sure the
back.
inside is 24. It feels like a race scout gate to me.
Tweech.
The outside
do
adds like
that.
an extra 4 inches on each side, I believe.
Yeah, the outside and with the
I
LEDs.
think it pushes it up to 32.
Tweech
Tweech with
26.91.
a,
Oh,
26.91.
Blasta
Guns
hits the ladder trying
30.04.
to catch up.
Yep.
Still ahead of T-Mad, but that he needs
Blastat
to be in second, third.
36.12.
Goons and the Wiggle Waggle
TMAD
Tweech ahead in
39.83.
the Cork. Can blast a reel. He's got to have it in these next 2 laps. He's working on it though,
Oh,
making some
no.
window wipes. He needs some window wipes.
Tweech is looking really smooth here.
Tweech
Beautiful
27.98.
triple ladder.
I think
60
he's going to
seconds
need
remaining.
some assistance from Goons
Guns
to be able to reel him in.
28.02.
Yep.
I don't know if he's got enough
Blastat
track left. So
28.03.
if Goons can keep it clean, he's probably going to be good.
Oh no,
TMAD
Blasted
Oh,
goes
but
down.
blasted down. That gives
0.09.
Goons even
Yep.
more of an
Now
opening.
look at this with Tweech and Goons. Tweech is in front of Goons.
Oh, but Goons
Oh.
bobbles. Not very much though. He should
It's-
be fine.
No, it's Tweech is in first.
Tweech was in first the whole time.
Tweech
Oh,
finished
I
in
thought
first.
Goons was
No,
half.
oh
30
no!
seconds
Oh,
remaining.
can Blasta make it?
Oh,
Oh, here
we're-
comes
we're
Blasta
back.
through the
Oh
dive
my
gate.
God,
Goons
they
is on
are-
the ground at the ladder. Here comes Blasta into the ladder.
T-Man goes down.
Goons just turtles up.
Blasta's
They're through the
freaking
bottom
out.
gate. Oh, but no.
Blastat finished in
And
second.
Blasta
Yep.
makes
Blasta
it
finished
happen
in third.
after
Back
Goons
and
crashes
TMAD
on
TMAD
the
finished in
ladder.
fourth.
Rough finish
10
for
seconds
Goons. He had
remaining.
2 more
T-Mad.
gates on the ladder to go.
That was
Couldn't
a
quite
fight
get it
for
done.
second.
Blasta, after having a couple bobbles, keeps it together enough to make the pass
Finish your
right
lap
at the
and
end.
then land.
Tweech, meanwhile, 26, 27, 29, very solid, consistent, and controlled win there.
Bagzilla wants to know, what are the size of the We Bleed Northeast champ gates? Like the internal.
24, they're the,
Internal 24?
yeah, they're PVC, they're the We Bleed, like, whatever, what are they called? Tube Cube
Oh, yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Kit.
I
They're like
just-
all built out of those things, which are 24
Okay.
inch. What's it called? PVC or tubes,
It's, yeah.
3/4.
I think they were PVC at one point, and now they.
Race over.
Plastic,
Yeah, so the LEDs can shine through. A lot of people in the chat going out with congrats to Blast on that.
32? We can ask Jace. I don't believe they're 32 myopic. That's huge. That's bigger than the shape gates, which are 30, which are like the UDL gates. Those like red
Oh,
and black
yeah,
ones
I
that
mean,
are the
that's
circle
gonna-
and the square and the triangle and the
That
hexagon.
would have to limit the amount of gates.
Next up,
for
round
certain
1, race
tracks
8.
and certain
Ibok on R1.
venues, if
Scrap
they're
Heap
that
on R2.
large.
Vanadium on
Look at
R6.
there, look at that.
I
Gaps
love
on
what Edok
R7.
does with his mouth when he flies. If we could just zoom in on Edok's mouth the whole heat,
Yep.
that would be kind of entertaining.
And I love how he uses his belly as his
Yeah.
shelf. Like this year, I forgot my lanyard. My lanyard is what I use to stabilize my.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because I stand, so I
Yeah.
need it hanging right at the right height.
Yeah, you're a weirdo and stand, but yes, it stabilizes it. Ebok, he just has the
He has a
perfect
built-in
shape.
tray.
Like he was made for this. Okay, he was made for this.
He does this like when he's flying. I love it.
Like with the teeth.
Yeah, with the like kind of weird like smiley teeth grin. Like they're,
Oh my god, he's looking.
and then he goes like kind of like
Yeah, this is very entertaining.
this is my Edok teeth.
32 inches is.
How does he do that? No, his
1.5
lip goes
meters
up.
away.
There we go. And then he'll go like.
I wish I had my transmitter.
Hey, it works.
T-Rex
Maybe we
it.
should try it when we're flying. We could be as fast as Edok. There's something to it.
Well, I'm gonna have to like get some more fat in the
Oh,
belly,
for
or I'm
the-
gonna have
the
to get
tray?
like a foam insert or something. Yeah, I
You
need
got to
a
do
tray.
some strongman competitions like
Memory
Edok.
foam.
Build up some like.
Oh, because
bulk.
it would like actually make the perfect size, you know, and hold it in place. Memory
It's like something holding us up. Everyone's resetting real quick. Must have been.
Myopic is saying We Bleed gates are 28 inches.
Did they use the bigger ones? The iGao ones? Oh, that's right. He did base it off iGao. They are 28. My bad.
Yeah.
The Tube Cube is 28. let's confirm that. Why don't we just go to
Yeah,
weebly.com?
let's confirm everything so we're not out here spreading confusion. "28 inches is 0.7 meters. We're doing all this conversion, imperial to metric. Us Americans with our odd measurement systems, not based on hundreds. We are unique. I'll say that. See, like I keep get my hat. Oh yeah, nope. See, that's the wrong way. There we go.
Inner diameter 26, outer diameter 28.
Okay. See, I don't care about the outer. The inner is what I wanted.
The open space.
Yeah, the open space. That's
26
All right, let's-
inches. So inch and a half bigger than these ones.
All right, looks like we're about ready to go again here. All right, here we go.
Arm your quads. Start on the tone.
Yep, the T-Rex belly grip.
All right,
Ebok, there
here
we go. They're all off.
This is a
Clean
winner's
start.
bracket.
That was a very clean launch from all 4 pilots. Everything looking smooth.
Oh no,
until
Vanadium, the
Vanadium
first
goes.
mistake.
But he's back up. A quick response from him.
Oh, gaps with the bobble. That might have been a midair. That seemed like I didn't see anything that he would have hit.
Ebok already
Both-
coming
whoever-
into the dive section.
Yep.
Ebok, I mean,
He started third, but he's already passed everyone. Oh,
Yep.
gaps goes down in the dive, but he actually recovers really
first
well
lap
from
here.
that.
Ebok
Ebok
26.96. Vanadium
Scrap keep just behind. Ooh, Scrap keep
27.7.
pushing.
Gaps
Here comes Scrap,
29.7.
making the pass on
all
gaps.
4
Oh,
pilots.
gaps and Scrap. You seeing this?
Yep.
Same. Wiggle waggling together,
Oh,
going into the cork. Who's tighter? Wow, they're almost exactly the same.
Gaps just
You s-
barely behind. But it's, I mean,
You can see.
nope, no,
Oh,
now it's
Scrap
Gaps
Heap makes the
going,
first bobble.
Yep, Gaps takes the lead.
Meanwhile, Edok out.
Ebok
Yeah,
27.06.
Ebok.
He's already on his third lap.
60 seconds remaining. Vanadium
Oh, who was that
29.3.
Vanadium again? Or no, was that Gaps again?
That
Oh,
was
but
Gaps
Scrap Heap goes
again.
fully down on the 270, and actually Gaps is way out there. He's on the wiggle waggle. Vanadium actually on the wiggle waggle also. So Vanadium's going to be the one having to reel Gaps here in the last couple elements, coming around the spin into the 180. Gaps is already out of the
Finished in
dive.
First, and we're
Into
looking
the
at
ladder.
Vanadium.
Can Gaps keep it clean?
Gaps
He
finished
does
in
into the
second.
Yep,
and
there
he
we
finishes
go.
it
30
off.
seconds remaining.
Vanadium cannot quite catch him. Maybe a second between the two. And here comes Scrap Heap after spending a little time on the floor.
Scrap
Heap
Heap finished in
heave
fourth.
getting up on that.
Yeah, that
third
37 after a 30 and a 27.
Yep. It's rough. When you go down and you get stuck like that,
10
earlier in the
seconds
day, I
remaining.
got stuck underneath the fabric.
So I'm pretty
Was
sure
it-
it's
was it the
correct.
table
AK was
fabric?
asking.
Yep.
Is
That's
it
what I
correct?
thought because you like went into the 270. You like
Skittles?
bounced. Sorry.
We got a good result here? I'm pretty sure we do.
Finish
AK
your
was
lap and
asking.
then
He wasn't
land.
watching, so I'm
Edok
sure
gaps.
we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it was the table fabric.
Yeah.
Race over.
Because you like
Yeah.
bounced all the way over there crazily, and then you were just like under something.
Yep. And I have air mode off. I have all that off,
That was
which
just some
will
move
help.
physics.
Yeah, it just cushioned me into a spot where it was
It's like
impossible to
literally
get
one
out
of the only spots on the track because they do a really good job here of taping everything down,
Yep.
making sure there's not really like places you get stuck under, but
Yep.
definitely under that slope down, which helps like you not fall off the table. But
Yeah,
if
but
you
if
somehow
you
do get behind it,
it is impossible to get out of.
yeah, because you can't turn or you can't get nothing. That once you have something above you, you're stuck.
Well, we got a lot of people. We got the K-Bar, Mr. E, Silly Butter. Hey guys, bags. Lots of familiar faces in there in the chat.
All right.
Hot tub, Silly Butter likes the hot tub.
We got race number 9 now. That's Rain, Flyboy, Ugelin, and Jay. And 2 of these pilots are going home right now. 2 of them moving on to fly another pack or 3.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Myopic. Like I was saying earlier, bigger gates might limit some venues, and so using a small gates in like a pub, bar race, would be a lot easier to do than put some big ones up. Hey, K-Bar, how you doing? Oh, we got Infinity Loops on here too as well.
Hey, what's up? Are you a 90%er?
90%er.
It's like Infinity Loops. It's like, I guess not.
I don't. To be honest, I do not watch Infinity Loops that much. I'm a very big fan
Next
of
up.
OG Dr. Love. We're good friends.
Arm your
but
quads.
I actually don't watch
Start on the
any
tone.
of it. Not just them. Any YouTube, any of that. I am very behind on all of the social media, whether it be
Ugelin and Rain hit the 270 on the top, so that gives Flyboy and Jay some open air. Ugelin is spinning around on the ground, but Rain is already back up.
It's Flyboy and Jay both in the triple cork. Jay goes down. Flyboy is continuing into the.
Oh no, Jay's trying to get up.
Flyboy in
Oh,
first right now to
Jay
finish his first
broke
lap.
a motor wire or
No.
lost something.
Flyboy
and he is
28.09.
not able to take off. That is terrible. Way to go out for
Rain
Jay.
34.29.
Meanwhile,
We got
Ugelin
Flyboy in
36.43.
first. Rain
makes a
trying
little
to
bobble.
reel
Holds on to it.
Flyboy in, but Flyboy is very oh, a little confusion there. Back to it. Okay, now into the dive.
Really,
coming
Rain
out.
and him just need to hold it together. Jelly is struggling. I'm
Yeah,
not even
60
sure what
seconds
he's doing.
remaining.
He's just giving up, literally.
it's
So,
Flyboy
right here.
There it is.
31.25.
Flyboy and Rain. No matter what happens, because Jelly.
Jelly
Put it
and
down.
Jay are both down. Oh,
Oh,
Rain's
Rain
down.
is stuck, dude. Jelly.
Oh no, Rain's up.
Okay.
So something will have
Sometimes
Flyboy
Rain
will have to go down,
37.85.
lose a prop. Ooh,
No, because they both move on.
yeah, they
It's
both
already
move
over.
on. I just want to see who gets where. I mean, see, at
It looks
this
like
point,
Rain has been informed. He's just chilling.
yeah.
30
And if
seconds
this is
remaining.
me and I had a spotter,
Flyboy
I would
finished in
just
first.
be relaxed.
Yeah, because you don't want to break your whoop.
Yeah.
Now. Like,
Yeah.
there's no real point. You just want to make sure
A
you
lot
finish.
of pilots have, we build a fleet of usually identical whoops, but usually
oh my
one.
god. Okay.
Did Rain not
See,
make it?
I see. That's why I was.
10
I was like,
seconds
Jelly,
remaining.
You should probably go, man.
Yep.
Like you never know what's gonna happen with Rain.
Yep. And Rain goes
Race
down. You
over.
can't
If he
finish that.
could have just finished. Maybe there was something wrong with the squad though, but it looked like he kind of just messed up a bunch and was over it.
I looked a little earlier and the voltage was getting pretty low.
Was it? Maybe he
Yeah.
had a bad battery or something. He
Yeah.
was sagging out. That's why he was crashing. a
Next
bunch.
up.
And that's the other thing. I mean, a lot of pilots now are using HD0, and HD0, thank you for sponsoring this event. They have the best HD technology for FPV drones. But on these tiny whoops, they need a lot of power, and that power does limit you in your laps, and if you make too many mistakes, you might not be able to finish. Your battery might go too low.
Battery
and
dead.
Battery
Says
dead.
Cowboy with the camera.
Yep,
So it
battery
makes
dead.
sense. That's too bad for Jelly.
And so it's a trade-off of
Oh, he was hitting 2.0. Okay.
yeah.
Thanks for that.
I saw it
Thanks for
at
the
low
info.
threes. And
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
I just saw him crashing a bunch. It was probably to do with the battery. That's rough. So rough for Jay, rough for Jelly. One person bad battery, one person probably broken motor wire. I'm guessing. Looks what happened to Jay there.
I am very surprised though this year. This is the first year or the where I've seen the biggest switch from analog to HD0, and it's you're looking at weight speed over video quality, latency, and if you can see something better, you can take better lines.
100%.
But you are going to have to watch out for that battery. You're going to have to check your batteries. Make sure that you're running fresh batteries. But I'm loving HD0. I put it on all my 3-inch, all my 5-inch. Run the Nano 90.
Absolutely.
Nothing else compares.
It's hard to go back, honestly.
It
I had to
is.
fly analog first time in a long time on a work project, and it was painful. It was hard to locate things.
Yep. It is there.
I mean,
like,
I got spoiled. I got old eyes, so HD0 is definitely my speed.
when I first started flying, it was a lot of just using trees and shrubs like around my house as gates. And ghost branches were a thing.
Arm
Ghost
your
branches,
quads.
branches
Start on
from
the
a tree
tone.
you can't see. With HC0 DJI, Those are a thing of the past. All right, here we go. Ooh,
All right, this is race number 10.
heard
Is that correct?
contact. Yeah, it's race 10. But I don't think the contact was
So we're going to
prior.
lose 2 of these pilots here. 2 will go on, continue their way on the consolation bracket. Right now it looks like Vanadium out front, then Blast and Tweech, no, Scrappy, then
Vanadium
Blast and Tweech are locked together.
24.97.
Ooh, I
Scrap
heard
Heap
that.
Heard that, but no one
25.79.
seems to like, oh,
Tweech
Blasta with a little bobble.
26.73.
But it looks like Vanadium, oh, he gets a little squirrely on the cork. I think Scrappy made the pass. Tweech is right there also. 3 of them on the same element. Blasta entering the element as they leave. It's going to come close. Oh, Vanadium hits the dive gate.
Ooh.
He gets it too tight.
Gets
Hits the
back
dive gate
in,
on the way
but
up.
this is
Scrap Heap
Scrappy in a
25.66.
solid
Tweech
lead.
in
Tweech
second.
26.3.
But Vanadium right there in
60 seconds
third. Blasta
remaining.
not far behind in 4th. Tweech is going to have to keep it clean if he
About a
wants
second difference between
continue
Tweech
on.
and Scrappy. One little bobble mistake from Scrappy
to.
could
Scrappy
give him.
looks like he's kind of chilling out a little bit.
Yes.
And Tweech is pushing past him, but that doesn't really matter. It's going to be if
No,
Blasta can do it.
Tweech
Oh,
goes
Blasta might have got
down. Now
another
this is
gift.
gonna
Tweech
be
goes
the
down,
pass. Come
and
on, he just
Blasta
has
is
to
the
finish
recipient.
it. Yep.
He passes
Here we
again
go.
and gets
Seconds.
another second place
30 seconds
gifted
remaining.
on the
Let's go,
final
Blasta.
element.
Third.
Blasta
Vanadium
with the
finished in
mind
4th.
juju, chasing everyone down, making them crash on the ladder or the last couple elements, and Blasta just slides in there like a gentleman, like
Did
Jace would say.
he bounced out of the side of the crash gate? Is that?
Yeah, almost
Okay.
for sure. I mean, I guess you could check
Yeah,
it, but
I was just looking.
10
I
seconds
looked up
remaining.
that late. I just want to make sure he
didn't
thought
like
it was
go
good.
in crazy fast.
Okay,
He just
yeah.
kind of
Okay, cool.
You can see how quickly
Race
it can
over.
change in a race. I mean, we
there.
were lap
Tweech was
3
there
at
the
the
whole
end.
time.
Tweech was there. He was trying
Tweech
to
pushed
reel in.
past.
Yep, he pushed
Tweech
past,
and
was in
then
the second, and then
crashed.
when you push, your chances of crashing or bobbling go up, and it happened, and there was Blasta taking advantage of that and getting into the second, and now moving on.
Yep, so they'll be in heat 12 next, I believe. And we're going to go to 11 now, which is winner, winner, chicken dinner heat.
Next up,
all of these
round
pilots have
1, race
won
11.
twice, and 2 of them are going to be in the finals, and 2 of them will have one more shot. I've been in that position in a lot, and I always end up in 6th, I feel like.
Yeah.
Just always blow it.
I've been there too. It's rough. It's a lot of pressure.
All right, we have some unfortunate news for some people.
Okay, we have some news.
All right, so here's our finishing order so far. We've knocked out 8 of our 16 pilots. You got Trash Piss in 16th, Chetmac 15th, T-Mad 14th, Goons in 13th, Jay in 12th. Unfortunate for him and Ugelin both had unfortunate finishes for 11th and 12th. Then we just saw Vanadium and Tweech go down
It's
there.
not unfortunate. Those are still I
Pro
mean,
class,
out of
it's
the-
Well, no, it's
yeah.
unfortunate that Jay's
Yeah,
motor wire broke
yes.
and that Ugelin
Okay,
had a
I
bad
get
battery.
it. Yeah. But those are still solid placements for
Oh,
pro
yeah.
class. But yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
equipment-
lose on that though. Like if you lose
That is
because
the
you mess
worst.
up or you crash or they're
Yeah.
faster than you, that's one
Yeah.
thing. But because you didn't know that
Yeah.
that was a bad battery, or the motor wire is the most frustrating because they happen so often, and you just
See,
know,
I
you
don't-
can feel it. The worst is when it just happens in
I
the
don't
air.
have that
Really?
anymore. Yeah, I have. When I make my builds, first, even if it comes with silicone wire, and one I don't use any with race wire, I will take those wires off myself, solder them back on, and I will leave
Arm your
a
quads.
specific amount
Start
of
on the
slack in
tone.
there to allow the flex in the frame. And I make sure those joints are solid. It is very rare that it
Yeah, but
breaks.
like the
It-
thing is, like once you just start, like unless you're like doing that like every time, like
no,
it's
yeah,
just a
you're
matter
right.
of time before it ends up
builds
breaking.
up.
Ooh, meanwhile,
Yeah.
Fresh and Gaps had bobbles.
Nightwing and EDOC on the same element.
Yeah, this is our double winner race, and EDOC and Nightwing are the 1 TQ and 2nd TQ, so they are just leading the way
Yep.
into the finals right now.
They
After
are-
mistakes from Gaps and
About
Fresh Bread are compounding.
25.51.
Nightwing
Down
goes
right at the
down,
start
but
gate.
unless he's not going to be able to get back up,
Come on,
oh my God,
There
okay,
he
he's
goes.
back
He's
up.
up. He's up.
back up.
25.79.
Fresh Bread is actually
Fresh
right
bread
behind him now.
34.92.
Gaps
Oh,
has
Gaps
been
goes
making a lot of
down.
mistakes, so he is still well back. EDOC, clean open air, well ahead of everyone right now.
Nightwing
So,
looks locked back
but
in.
Fresh Bread goes down trying to make the reel. He knows he has to fly about as fast as he can to catch up with Nightwing or
25.91.
get some luck. And he goes down again, giving Nightwing a
60
little more room.
seconds remaining.
Meanwhile, Edoc already onto the Wiggle Waggle on his
Nightwing
final lap.
34.23.
Yep. Nightwing on the 270. Here comes Freshie finishing up his second lap onto
Fresh
his
Bread
third. He's going to need some
32.02.
assistance to catch up with these top two pilots. Let's see if Nightwing and Edoc can keep it
Gap
clean. Pretty sure Custom is
75.0.
spotting Nightwing, so he
Ibok
should
finished
know.
in first.
Yep,
he does not need to
with the
push.
first, and here.
Comes Nightwing, one more
Yep.
ladder. Hopefully he doesn't. The
Yep.
ladder has been
30
taking
seconds
victims,
remaining.
man.
Nightwing
I
finished
know,
in
and
second.
it's
Well,
one
it's
of
just
the
a ladder.
elements that is like it's a simple
I think
maneuver.
It's just
But
because it's one of the last things you know
yeah,
that I'm
it is
almost
the
done.
last, and you have a large distance to cover to get to it.
Yep.
And so you are at a high speed.
Fresh Bread finished
and
in
so you
third.
have to start slowing
10
down
seconds
and get your
remaining.
approach.
Gaps
And,
33.05.
hitting that at that speed, it will take you out.
Race over.
Yep.
So look
Gaps and Freshie will have one more chance in round 13. First, we're going to go back down and see who's going to be joining them. Meanwhile, Edoc and Nightwing, get done what they probably should have got done as previous elite pilots, moving themselves into the top 4 of this pro class. I would have expected nothing less from those two. Everyone is pretty similar in speed, but those two definitely have the consistency at that speed over some of these other pilots that can only hit it occasionally.
Lots of box in the chat. Lots of box.
There's
Lots
Ball
of
Hawk.
love for the box.
There's definitely a lot of love for the Bach in the chat.
We got Ballhawk, got Senko FPV, Banty FPV. Calls Edoc a consistency god. I would agree. I wonder what happened in Nightwing there that he couldn't take off for a minute. I hope it wasn't like a reset thing that's gonna happen more
it was
often.
like 2 seconds
Maybe he
or
just
so.
like
He
messed up
kept
his
trying
switches or something.
Yeah, maybe he had arm and then turtle.
Yeah, but he sat there for a good 2-3 seconds.
And
while
that's
Fresh
the
Bread almost
spot where you
caught
do
up.
the strategic E-Dock and just not go. Just stay there.
I want to see someone pull that strategic.
I mean, if you're going, if you delay like that, why even fight it to leave and try to catch up to
Oh,
everybody?
did
You should
someone
just,
not take off on that one?
Well, I mean, if you're saying he had a big delay on takeoff, why
oh,
take
no,
off
no,
at all?
after he crashed into the start gate.
Oh,
and
I
he was
see.
just
I
sitting
see.
there for a
Oh,
while.
He
before
went
went
down. He didn't have to turtle.
Yeah, he was just sitting
he
face
was
up.
Sitting face up,
like
but
30 seconds.
and you
Or
could
no,
see
3
his
seconds.
OSD switching, which means
Oh, did
he
you
was.
see that? I didn't notice.
Yeah,
that. Okay.
I saw it switch once, but he didn't give him lift. So motors didn't spin or something. Maybe he had his arm and his turtle both turned. There's a few things that could happen that could cause
Next
that.
up,
But it delayed him by about 2 seconds.
Shoeface says that Fresh Bread will unleash the yeast.
I don't know if I feel comfortable with that.
It's a bread reference.
All right, sounds like we're
I
good
know
to
it's
go.
a bread reference.
We are into round number
I still
12.
don't feel
This is a consolation bracket round. We've got 4 pilots. 2 will advance. 2 will be done
All right.
in 7th and 8th, I believe. So here we go.
Seventh
Blast
and
is looking
eighth.
for
Arm
another
your
generous
quads.
pilot out there to hand
Start
him
on
another
the
second
tone.
place, or will he just take it himself?
Here we go.
There
They're
we
all
go.
off the block. Is it clean? It is clean.
Everyone running good so far.
Oh,
Rain makes the
Rain
first
and
bobble.
Blasta
Yeah, they
both.
went down the same time. I
Oh,
wonder
no,
if they
might
didn't
have
midair.
been midair.
Blasta,
Blasta taking the
there we
most
go.
time
He's
to get back up.
But this is going to be a hard
Oh, and then he
comeback.
crashes right away. He's going to need some more generosity from the other
Oh,
pilots.
gosh.
He got some from Flyboy.
The thing is, when you have one and then you
Oh, wow,
have
Rain has
another,
already caught up
it
to
is
Flyboy.
hard to
Oh,
get back.
Flyboy goes
Oh,
down.
Scrappy
yep.
Scrap Heap looking good
29.51.
out front.
We need
Rain
oh,
30.91.
Flyboy's
Rain got
stuck.
confused,
Flyboy's
but he
down.
fixed it.
Flyboy is stuck. You can hear his motors spinning.
Oh,
This
no.
Yeah, he's up against
Oh,
there.
he
Oh,
okay,
there
went
you
the
go.
other way and he got
He's
up.
but
Oh, he
this-
was like against the
Yeah,
Blast
tape
gap
it to-
44.66.
So he's back up.
Now I'm
Flyboy
looking
forty-seven
at-
And
point
now he's
zero
down
eight.
again.
All right, wait, here we
All right,
go.
who's on to lap number 3 first? It looks like it's gonna be Scrappy.
60 seconds remaining.
Rain just behind. Oh, but he goes
Scrappy
down in the ladder.
27.46.
Has
Blasta.
Blasta in? Blasta's in position
pressure.
to receive
No,
the
no,
gift,
no, go,
but
go,
he
go.
goes down. Oh, Rain's video is gone.
We
Oh
have
no! Oh no! But
video.
he's back! He's back! He's back!
But they're at the same.
Blasta-
They're at the same
oh
thing.
my
Go,
gosh!
go,
One
go.
more
41.36.
lap.
Come on, come on.
Blast at 28.34.
Rain just ahead of Blast. Oh,
Flyboy
Blasta goes
29.6.
down.
Oh,
Right
Scrap
of
Heap goes
it.
down in the dive.
Oh, but Scrap Heap is well ahead. He's
Wait,
got plenty of time to
Blasta
fix
goes
it.
Back. He made it. Okay.
Oh,
30
Blasta
seconds
down
remaining.
again, giving
No.
Rain a ton of
Come
room.
on.
Unless Rain like crashes out again and turns
Scrap
off his
Heap
drone
finished
for a
in
minute. It looks
first.
like
Oh,
it's
nice
going to be
job, Scrap
Scrap
Heap.
Heap. And
Yep.
Rain
Here we go.
moving on.
Triple
He
ladder.
gets it done.
And
Rain
that's
finished
gonna
in
be
second.
it.
Okay,
Yep.
nice
Flyboy
work
finished in third.
by Rain.
Yep.
Blasta did not
10
want to
seconds
receive
remaining.
the third gift. He felt like he
Blast
had been
at
gifted
finished in
enough,
fourth.
It's
and
hard.
he denied.
Race
It's
over.
that
hard.
one.
It's hard. Once you go down, you know you have to catch up. It's
Yeah.
hard.
He got right back up, but then, like in the
Each
battle
consecutive
of
one
the round.
made it worse.
Yeah.
As these pilots are getting ready for the next round, I will be right back. I'm gonna go
right.
grab my laptop.
Good job by Rain to hold his composure there after being on the ground and stuck for a minute. Drone resetting, getting back up, and dialing in to finish that final lap ahead of Blaster. Nice work. Flyboy unfortunately got stuck upside down for a little bit. He had a bunch of crashes. Just a very rough round for him there. Finishing up in, what, 8th or 10th? 8th, I believe. Yeah, we already looked up.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be 7th and 8th. I'll pull that thing up as soon
Yep,
as
that
AK's
is
got it
accurate.
updated. Let's see if it is.
Nice work, Fire Pilots. All right, we're down to our final 6.
Yep, it is updated, so here we go.
Fresh Bread and I forget who else has one more chance coming up now, but Blasta takes 8th, Flyboy takes 7th. Nice work by those pilots there, making it to the top half of Pro Class.
Is there a Weebleed thing in that?
Next
I think
up.
so. Is it bleeding?
No, it isn't. But I need a secure. I need. Yes.
You're not going to lose tickets this year?
Yes. Yes.
Did you take a picture of them with your cell phone?
No,
like I always
not,
tell you to do?
not yet. But I'll explain the story. Last year, I bought a bunch of tickets, and I thought I brought them all with me, but no, I had left some in the clothes I wore the day before, and they were calling for the ticket for the big prize, the HD0 goggles, and no one was there to claim them, and my numbers were only a couple off in the sequence.
On both sides, right?
Yep, both
Yeah,
sides.
you had both sides. It sucked. I hated,
Yep.
you know,
I went back that night to the Whoop house, and there they were. I had about half a dozen tickets in my pocket.
So
There were a
haven't
few
you taken pictures of them yet?
So here's the thing. I've been sitting here, and as we talk, I've been fiddling with them, and now they're not in a strip anymore.
So
Yes.
just put them all on the
Let's take a
table and
picture.
take one picture.
Let's do this together, chat.
all
We're
right,
gonna
looks
put
like
this
our
together.
pilots are ready.
All right.
All right, so
Last
this is,
chance
this
quali.
is 13.
Will
So-
it be Gaps, Fresh Bread, Scrap Heap, or who's just behind there? That awareness scouting against? Is that Rain? I believe that's Rain.
Yeah, Rain, Scrap Heap, Gaps, and Fresh Bread. It looks like AK probably sent it off to me. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm just gonna send it.
Arm your quads.
Looks
Start
like
on
that's
the
accurate.
tone.
They don't seem like they're mad.
Fresh Bread looks ready.
Yes.
Okay, there's a
Stance.
launch. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a clean
I'm
start.
watching. Fresh is.
Oh, Gaps the first bobble. Fresh Bread a
Fresh
bobble.
one.
But Rain and Scrap Heap out front. Can Rain just keep it clean, or
Rain is.
he typically has at least one bobble? But
Yeah,
he has probably the best pace, I think, out of everyone
He's got
here.
a great pace, but I'm seeing a little bit of jerky motions in some of the and through the top.
Scrap Heap
Scrap Heap
25.92.
first. Gaps makes the pass.
Okay, he
Gaps
went back.
29.51.
He did make it through the
Rain
second one.
30.77.
So
All right, here comes Freshie.
Fresh
in
Bread
fourth currently.
35.75.
Looks like Corking first
Oh,
is
Rain
Scrappy.
hard
oh,
down, upside down.
Here comes
near-
Gaps making the
No,
pass after an
no,
early
he's
one.
up.
He's back up though, so it's still gonna be. We still got a full another lap to go. Gaps dives through the dive. Gaps
Scrap Heap
Gaps to the ladder. Scrap Heap's out
29.23.
front, but the 2-3
60
is kind of
seconds
what
remaining.
the exciting part
Gaps
is here in the qualifying until we get into the
29.36.
finals. That's what we're looking
Fresh
at
Bread
right now.
27.61.
Rain.
Rain
He's
34.87.
pretty far back. Gaps should be flying smoothly. It looks like he is flying pretty smoothly. He's not pushing. Smart. All he has to do is finish up, and he's
Fresh
gonna have it.
Fresh
Oh wait,
is not
Scrap
far
Heap.
behind.
Scrap Heap is having
Did
trouble
he?
while we weren't watching.
Yeah.
And Gaps is out front now. Gaps the first one into the ladder. Gaps spinning down. It's
30
going to be
seconds
Gaps number
remaining.
1.
Yep.
Who's number 2 right
Gaps
now? Looks like
finished in
Rain
first.
coming into. No, Freshie
Fresh
already on the
Bread,
ladder.
Fresh
Oh no,
Bread.
Freshman
Finished
hits the
second.
start gate. Here comes Scrap Heap.
Scrap
He
Heap
comes back
finished in
around
third.
and
Oh,
oh,
I think
my
Fresh
God.
Bread got it.
Who got in there?
Yeah, I
that's
think
gonna
someone
be
was
a-
in there before. I'll have to
Someone
look.
jumped in.
Yeah,
Rain-
someone was in
Rain
front of
is
Scrap
on the
Heap.
ground somewhere else. He didn't finish, so
10
he's out.
seconds remaining.
Okay, we'll have to
But
take a look at it real
that
quick.
was
Race over.
It
Close.
looked like Fresh Bread, but I can't
Yeah,
confirm
I
if
was
he
watching.
went through.
I was watching Scrap Heap come in, and then when I looked over at Fresh
watching
Bread, and
Fresh
it
on
looks
the
like he was
bottom
in.
here.
But let's see.
All right,
Scrap
so
Heap
Rain
here,
dumped
top
and
right.
that's-
Fresh Bread goes down.
No, that's the
Here
start
comes-
gate. So he went down at the start gate.
Yeah,
Yep, and then he gets back up, and then here's
and
the
That's Fresh
spot
Bread's
he's
in.
where
in.
you're-
Yeah,
Fresh
Fresh
Bread's
Bread's in.
Yeah, that
and then
that's
Scrap Heap just a few
that
seconds
looks
behind.
like it. All right, let's get
Oh,
these.
nice
That
job by
was-
Fresh Bread to have a really fast recovery there, because Scrap Heap was right on him. And if he didn't get back up and get in that crash gate right away after hitting the start gate, that would have been rough. But great job. He's in the finals now. Joining him are Gaps and, of course, Edok and Nightwing, your two prohibitive favorites to take down this here event. But can Gaps or Fresh Bread steal some aces from them? We're about to see right now.
Let's get a couple pictures of these
Next
tickets.
up.
I'm gonna probably go buy some more in a minute.
Nice, nice. It's right
many to
after
do?
the pro class, so you.
Yes, so
You
I
definitely
need to
want-
get them soon.
I'm sure they'll announce last sales before they
Yes.
close it, though.
We
All right.
still have what?
An exciting,
5?
exciting. Let's look at our seeds. Obviously, Nightwing 1 and 2 in there, and then Freshie 13th seed, making it all the way to the finals, and Gaps was a high seed 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and 13.
Wow.
Nice work by Fresh Bread, battling his way all the way in.
Derpy wants Tasty to donate a ticket to her.
Derpy, you want a ticket? What are you looking to win? Have you seen what the prizes are?
Are there specific like boxes, like
I don't-
or is it just one big raffle?
I don't even know. See, because I did not plan to do any this year,
Oh.
and then I gave
But then
them
there was
to.
a raffle there, and you were like,
I
can't
walked by it
resist
too many times, and they were doing tickets, and
Can't win if you don't play.
yep. And actually, I am gonna see. Here's the thing: I can buy tickets right here on my phone, and just show them the receipt. So I might just buy a couple more right now
That's a good way to
to
do
lock them in. And you know what? I can just set a timer. Buy a couple here. Buy a couple.
Oh, you can do
wait,
that?
no, because they're rolled out when I go to pick them up.
it.
So when
All the
yeah.
numbers. Do
Yeah.
you like how? Does you think it makes a difference to have like gaps of numbers versus?
100%.
Really?
So mathematically, no, it wouldn't. If you
Yeah.
look at it like that, it wouldn't.
Straight statistically,
Yeah,
yeah.
statistically, but
But
there's
it is
no
just
way.
tickets in a thing.
Yeah, tickets. Think about it. Tickets. If you mix them all together, all right, they are not gonna mix homogenously.
Yeah, unless
Alright.
you really stir it up.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that they can. So there's gonna be a hot spots where there's gonna be little groups of more tickets of one range over
Okay.
another. So it's that's my opinion, my theory on it. But mathematically, no, it wouldn't make a difference. But
All right,
this is different.
we are very, very close to starting our final four.
All right, let me
All
buy
right, all the
another
pilots
group.
look ready. It looks like the only person with a spotter.
All right, I think he
surprisingly,
sent it
is
off to me, so
Nightwing.
here we go.
No one else wants a spotter. Oh wait, no, there's a spotter.
All right, welcome to our
behind
final four
Enoch. He
for
just
pro
eclipsed
class.
them. Didn't see that person.
Do I have any objections? He
His
did that.
mouth
Never
is
mind.
closed,
Here
though.
are your start tones.
Arm your quads.
That's,
Start on the tone.
AC spotting Fresh Bread. Gaps and Edok going. No spotter. All right, we're off. Everyone clean so far. Just kind of watch until someone makes a bobble. And
There's
Nightwing,
Nightwing
and
and
Edok.
Edok.
That might have been a midair. It was literally at the same time. I didn't see exactly
I
what
don't
happened.
think it was a midair,
but that-
it was. They did coincide at the same time there.
Nightwing taking the worst of it for sure.
Yeah.
But look at this, Gaps and Fresh Bread. They are neck and neck. Gaps just a little behind Fresh Bread.
Fresh
You can
Bread
see-
28.47.
Great view
You
at
can
Gaps.
see
Oh, but
Gaps
Gaps is the 270 and
29.1.
smashes
Gaps
into the wall.
and
Ibok
Edok
31.18.
reeling, meanwhile, Fresh Bread
Nightwing
on the Wiggle Waggle.
37.0.
Nightwing entering, Edok entering the Wiggle Waggle.
Yeah, Nightwing.
Freshie's got a slower cork than
Oh,
Edok. Here comes
Nightwing
Edok.
just saw him in his view and goes down and now is stuck on the beta screen. Oh, he's back up.
Okay, so for the lead here,
Oh, Fresh
Bread
again.
on the ladder. Oh,
and
Edok
Gaps
also
60
makes a
seconds
mistake.
remaining.
Leading.
Everybody
Fresh Bread
going down.
first on to lap
29.58.
number 3. Edok
Ibok
trailing him down. Oh, Edok hits the
28.16.
270 and he
Gaps
disarms.
34.16.
He goes all the way down. Edok, you need to keep it in never disarm
Nightwing
territory. Fresh Bread is going to
32.71.
get this ace. I'm calling it right now. He's
don't know.
flying
This is
smooth.
wild.
He knows he's far enough ahead. He's got a spotter. He is going to finish this one out and take our first aid. That's your 13th seed, Fresh Bread,
You're
taking the
calling it.
first Pro Class ace. Here
30
he comes
seconds
around.
remaining.
Final get.
Yeah,
Fresh
look
Bread
at that.
finished in
Yeah,
first.
I don't think he got
just
in.
bounced off
There we
the
go.
Gaps
okay.
finished in
Oh,
second.
Oh my God.
yeah, just a
Gaps
second or
got
two
in
just
there.
there.
Finished in third.
Gaps got in there. He
Yeah.
went
He just bounced out?
sideways. He
Okay.
went like straight through and out the corner.
Yeah.
Nightwing ends up in third, and
Ibok
Edok,
finished in fourth.
Mr. Consistency,
See.
finishes up fourth.
Wow.
What a mix-up
10
here in the
seconds
first
remaining.
round.
I am going to go get my tickets real quick.
Cool. Very exciting. Nightwing put
Race
down
over.
a 24-4 to try to reel it back in at the end, but Fresh Bread was not to be denied, taking that first ace. Look at that smile on the Fresh Bread. He just needs one more. Edok and Nightwing are talking about what happened. Did we hit each other? How did we lose this? But you need 2 aces. This one is primed for a 4 ace. Unless Nightwing and Edok start getting super consistent. But everyone, they Gaps and Freshie put the pressure on him right away with a hard launch. Up in Nightwing and Edok's face. And mistakes were made. Great job by Fresh Bread. Can he make another ace here? Or will Nightwing or Edok clean it up? Gap sneak in there? Pretty much comes down to who's going to fly the cleanest. Everyone making bobbles on that last one. Fresh Bread with the least. He's our ace to chase. That's Fresh Bread. And that's the value of a spotter right there. If Fresh Bread didn't have a spotter, he didn't know he was that far ahead, he could have easily taken some element too aggressively, bounced off, and just given it away when all he had to do was finish up. And AC let him know. You could tell he slowed down a little bit, made sure he finished up nice and clean, taking that ace. All right, here we go for round number 2.
Sounds like it. I'm not ready, of course.
Next,
All right, here we go.
arm your quads.
All right.
Start on the
Nightwing looks a little
tone.
nervous. Big breath. Let's see if he can pull it together. Edok, Fresh Bread, and Gaps again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're clean. Nightwing with a little bit of a slow start. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's already kind of back a bit in the Wiggle Waggle. I see Fresh Bread.
Gaps
Oh,
no problem.
Gaps goes down first. Edok in the cork. Nightwing following Fresh Bread just behind Edok. Edok the first one into the dive. Fresh Bread into the dive. Nightwing right on top of Fresh Bread. Edok in the ladder. Edok. Oh, Fresh Bread
25.89.
tumbles down
By him.
Nightwing 26.6.
in second.
Fresh
Edok
Bread
in first. Edok
25.93.
into the Wiggle Waggle. Nightwing right behind him. Giving chase. Edok into the cork. Nightwing on top of him. Here they come. Nightwing's cork is slightly tighter. Down to the spin. Into the second time through the dive gate. Nightwing and Edok. Same gate. Onto the ladder. They're spinning together. Oh, Edok gets the worst of it. I'm not sure if he hit the
Nightwing
gate or if Nightwing took him down.
24.22.
But Edok goes down. Nightwing in first place. He's just got to hold on here. I'm
60
sure he's got
seconds
custom
remaining.
telling him, but he still has to push.
Ibok
Edok is not that far behind.
31.87.
Here we
Gaps
come into the cork.
28.57.
Nightwing looking good, looking smooth. Edok in the Wiggle Waggle, Gaps in the Wiggle Waggle. They're together for second and third. Nightwing's got this one locked up unless he makes a major mistake on the ladder,
Fresh
which we
Bread
have seen from many
41.45.
pilots, but he's looking smooth. He's going to take it home.
Nightwing
That's
finished
Nightwing's
in
ace.
first.
Who's going to be second? Edok into the ladder first. Gaps into the ladder first. Edok with the
Ibok
faster ladder.
finished in
Edok.
second.
Oh my God, I have no
Finished in
idea.
third.
All right,
I
I'll have to
tried to
that
watch
one.
30
both of
seconds
them.
remaining.
I tried to watch both, but they literally finished at the same time, it seemed like. Nope. That looked identical to me. It looked like at the same. I was trying to watch both, and they were both in there. when I
Fresh
saw
Bread
it.
finished in
And
fourth.
here comes Freshie after a
10
couple
seconds remaining.
tough.
Race
I'm not
over.
sure if he got midair down or if he just crashed, but Nightwing passed him like as it happened. So let's see this crash gate again because I have no idea. Edoc was slightly ahead, but by the time I looked over at Gaps, Gaps was in. So the delta is not going to be very big either way. It looks like Edoc has it here. Yeah, as long as he gets in here. He's rolling. He's putting it in backwards. He's in. Okay. Now let's count the frames, Ted, until Gaps gets in.
1, 2.
2 frames. Not our smallest gap, surprisingly, at the
2
crash
licks
gate
to the
today.
center of that
Yep.
Tootsie Pop.
We had a 1 frame finish earlier.
Well, we have 2 aces now. We have
Yep.
Nightwing with 1 and Fresh Bread with 1.
All right. We could definitely see an Edoc ace. This could go a true chase the ace, which means all pilots have 1 ace, and then it's just whoever wins that last one. Had a handful of them at WHooptopia in the past, and they're always very exciting. Let's see if Nightwing can put down another ace. He made an early mistake or something. He reeled Edoc and then passed him, and then Edoc made some bobbles, trying to keep ahead.
This is a
Couldn't
review.
quite get it done. Nope. Oh yeah, it was before.
Yeah, we took
It
a
was
quick
2
look.
2 frame difference.
Oh, okay.
Gaps lost to Edoc by
Which
2
I don't know why you
frames.
couldn't see that difference, Skills. I mean, come on, you're godlike with this sports.
I was
commentating.
watching
It was
Edoc,
pretty
and
good.
as soon as I saw Edoc go in, I looked at Gaps, and he was in. So I was like, uh-oh.
All right, so they say we're ready to go. Here we go again.
All right.
Arm
2
your
aces.
quads. Start on the
Still love
tone.
that light on that last drone.
Yeah, me too. I am.
That's Freshie, for sure.
I do have regrets
The
of not
LEDs.
putting mine on.
Freshie always in Nightwing's face at the start. He launches hard.
Oh, Edoc's
Oh, no.
Missed
Edoc
with
a
S.
tumble.
Yep.
And Nightwing is looking
confusion.
locked.
There we go. Yeah, Nightwing.
Nightwing's cork is definitely the fastest cork of these pilots here.
Yes.
He makes up the most time in that area. And it looks like he's going to be into the ladder first. Is anyone close to him? Gaps is right there, spinning the
Nightwing
ladder with him.
24.64.
Edoc in third, and Freshie must have had a
Gaps
mistake because Edoc is past him.
26.59.
Gaps would be in
Gaps
second.
pushing
Ibok
on Nightwing right now.
31.37.
Oh, but Gaps goes down.
This
Nightwing
is gonna
has the
Fresh
open
Bread
air.
36.34.
He's got custom
for
spotting.
Ibok, though,
You're
to
g-
get
he
to
still has to
second.
keep it. He has to keep it like pretty quick. But Nightwing's
Yeah, no,
race to lose
Ibok's
right
now
now.
in the second.
Yeah,
Yep.
but Nightwing's gonna win it here.
Yeah, no, Nightwing's 100% right
Nightwing
here.
26
Yep,
Yeah,
you can see him
0.19.
slowing down right here, not going too full chooch.
Ibok
Is anyone even close to him?
24.71.
No, Edoc is
60 seconds
not close
remaining.
enough. This is the speed Nightwing needs to fly.
Yep.
He's going to finish it out and take their
Fresh
Procrast
Bread
championship,
29.16.
as I predicted. Unless
Gaps
something crazy happens, but he's got
41.77.
Noah spotting him. He knows the room he has. He's just going to finish it up nice and clean.
Don't
Here he
count
comes
your
around.
chickens before your,
Nightwing
your
finished in
And
first.
chickens.
boom.
Boom. Perfect.
Nice
Yep.
work. Here
There
comes
we go.
Edoc.
All
He's in
right.
second
Yep,
place.
Ibok, come
So
on.
these positions could,
Ibok
I don't
finished in
know
second.
exactly
Yep,
what the
there we go.
points are going to
30
shake
seconds
out,
remaining.
but they have been mixed up in their positions overall. So we could have a race off. Oh no, Gaps goes down.
Both Fresh
Wait, are they
Bread,
on the ladder
they
together?
both
Gaps
went
finished
down,
in third.
but Gaps finishes
Fresh Bread
out.
finished in fourth.
Okay.
And that takes that to
That'll
fourth.
actually mixed up even because Fresh Bread had an ace. What are the numbers?
seconds
Oh, we got
remaining.
a race off. I love to see it. Unfortunately, Fresh Bread, after taking that first ace, 2 4s in a row, putting him into fourth overall. Very unfortunate for
Finish
him,
your
but
lap
after
and then
coming up
land.
from the 13th seed, great job by Fresh Bread there, taking an ace, but not taking home any hardware. And now it's going to be down to Edoc and Gaps. Edoc went 4-2-2. Gaps
Race
went
over.
2-3-3. That means they both got 8, and we're going to have a race off for second and third. At least this race off not as much stress as third and fourth, because that was a big gap. This one is like,
Next up,
you know,
Yeah.
we're both getting money. We're both getting
Yeah,
a trophy.
we're
I'd like
both
to be in
there,
second,
we're
but
locked, yeah.
it's not like the
It's
difference
more of a
between third and
title,
fourth.
Yeah.
But great job by Nightwing. He looks satisfied over there. Ooh, deep breath over there. Probably took what pretty much, you know, full effort there to get that done. And he's never even been in pro class.
It took all of his mental.
Yeah, did you see? He was like,
I did not see, but I am just reacting to you. Okay, yeah. All right.
All right, so Gaps versus Edoc coming up for your second, third place in Pro Class. And then we are going to go into the Elite Pilots, our top 16
Wait, so this
Whoop
is
racers
the end of the
in the
tickets,
world.
right? End of tickets now, or
Well, I bet AK will be like, this is the last chance to buy or something, and then they'll do the raffle in between the two.
in between pro and
yeah.
the start of.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna grab my last ticket real quick.
Okay. All right, race-off time. Edoc, your second qualifier. Gaps, your third qualifier. Not much separating them all events. Edoc may be a bit more consistent, but actually not here in the finals thus far. Who is going to take it home? We're about to find out in just a minute or two. I see the pilots over by the block. It's like they're setting up for this final showdown before Elite Class. They're sitting down. All right. We got 153 people. Let's
All right, I
put
think
some
the
likes
guys
on
are
this
about ready for the race-off. And
group
yeah, we
here.
need some likes, man.
Let's see in the chat, who do you think's got it? Gaps or Edoc?
He says we're good for the rerun, so get those votes in. Here we go.
Arm your quads.
Gaps or Edoc?
Start on the tone.
Let's see it.
All right, I'm back.
All right,
They're
they
off.
launch. Edoc watching Gaps. Gaps and Freshbread were launching harder, but Edoc makes the pass in the first couple. Oh no, not quite. Yep, there it is.
Ebach is
First
in
few
first.
turns, he wiggle waggles faster. He's into the cork. They're together. Edoc with a
Nope.
very nice cork.
Gaps
Gaps
just
little
touches
bobble.
the top of the triple.
Doesn't go down, so he's still staying within distance of a small mistake from Edoc. But Edoc is on the ladder and kind of pushing
Ebach
further away.
25.09.
Lap number 2 for Ebach.
Yep.
Gaps
spin in.
Gaps now on to
29.53.
lap number 2. There's a bit of a difference here of 4. No, we're at 5.
Gaps is
gates.
pushing though,
But
and
he
Edoc
is,
is
yeah.
chilling. So
Yep.
we could have we still
Yeah,
have a full
Ebach's-
lap.
You can see on Ebach there's some shakiness occurring.
Yeah, he doesn't have a spotter either, so he doesn't know exactly where he is, and Gaps is
Ebach
pushing on him.
27.62.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
gonna
Gaps is
hear the
gaining.
voice
Gaps
behind him though.
25.24.
Gaps is right on him.
Oh,
60
Gaps goes
seconds
down.
remaining.
Oh, Gaps pushing as hard as he can, but he's back up quickly. Edoc wiggle waggling already though. He's about to be
Into the
corking.
triple cork.
Gaps
no,
coming through.
Gaps
Oh, he
got
has to take an extra
confused.
spin, and Edoc is already in the dive. All he's got is a pole vault and a ladder, and Edoc's going to be your second place finisher,
Yep,
and
here
Gaps
it
in
goes.
third.
Ebach
Just
finished
make
in
it
first.
in. There we
Oh,
go.
Edoc with a nice little back end. Great job by
Congratulations
Gaps
to
Edoc.
finished in second.
Ebach and
30
Gaps.
seconds
That was a
remaining.
great race.
Gaps definitely gave him a run for his money with that 25 on the second lap. Couldn't quite reel him in all the way. Edoc, too consistent, 25, 27, 26. Takes home second place in Pro Class. Nightwing, your champion, and of course, that
10
puts
seconds
Gaps in third.
remaining.
And Freshbread coming all the way up from the 13th seed of
Race
the
over.
class to take fourth place. Great job by all of our finalist pilots. Not to mention an ace with that fourth place for Freshie. All right, we're going to move on to Elite here, but first AK is going to hand out some trophies, and we're going to do some practice rounds for the next group, and we will interview these champions here. Here's your list of Procast results.
Look at that top 3. Nightwing with the first.
Yep, that actually went stock. That's the top 3 that went exactly as quals.
He misspelled Ebach though again.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know,
What,
it
who's
happens.
Edoc?
Huh?
Who's Edoc?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Ebach was out there
Yeah,
killing it.
Ebach was out there definitely killing. FPV Gaps as well, taking home that third. Fresh Bread for fourth. Scrappy fifth. Rain 6th. Flyboy getting that number 7. Blasta running all stock HD0 AIO builds with the 8th. And then we go
We
into
got Tweech in 9th, Vanadium in 10th, Jellin in 11th, Jay in 12th. Both
check.
Jellen and Jay had unfortunate equipment issues, knocking them out. Goons in 13th, T-Mad in 14th, Chet Mack in 15th, and rounded out with Traspis in 16th place. Great job, ProCast finalists. Let's see some trophy presentations. We will be back in 20-30 minutes with some elite class practice and podium interviews. Thanks for watching Pro Class, everyone.
Yep.
Stick with us and
Check.
go to
Check. 1,
Gatekeeper's
2.
channel
You guys can hear me?
to
somewhat?
find the next link. Okay,
Obvious.
toss it over to AK.
Some noise is coming out of the
Thank you,
speakers, so
guys.
that works. All right. We're going to get through this award ceremony for our pro class that just threw down. And then after that, we're going to run through all the raffles. And then we're going to start elite. Now I'm going to start this off with our third place pilot in pro class. This is his first time attending a WHooptopia. He's never been here before, but his name is very well known in this community. Making his way down all the way from Ohio. Appreciate you coming out. He's got a big event next weekend as well that he's a part of. Let's give it up for FPV Gaps, your third place pro class pilot. Well done. All right. Sorry about the delay there. Next up, we got a pilot that has actually been coming to WHooptopia many times in a row. He's always a solid pilot, always brings great spirits, well-respected name in the space, great track designer, one of the coolest names in FPV. Making his way from across the states from Nebraska. Let's give it up for our boy Alex Martin, Mr. Fresh Bread. Oh. Dude, I am so sorry.
Okay, actually, this does not go to me. This goes to a much better pilot. My good friend Edoc. All the way from Alberta, well, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. He had to take his first journey with a sled dog team to get here, and then to an airport. So Edoc, congratulations. Yeah. Picture? Which way's the camera? Where's the camera? Camera one? Wait, this camera. Oh. Over here. Oh, great spot. I'm giving this back to AK. First place. All right, we got first place. All the way from, I don't know where he's living now, Colorado still? All the way from Colorado. Good friend, Nightwing, with the amazing first place finish in pro class. Completely dominating, amazing pilot, good friend, overall great guy. Nightwing, come on down, get your first place prize. I went like
All right, that is going to do it for us for the pro
All
class.
right, it's
finals.
raffle time.
And it's raffle time here, so we're going to focus our attention towards that. We will be back in probably about 45
Okay.
minutes because we have the raffle
So-
team meeting, get the new heats built up. So come on back in about 40 minutes, I would say, for the elite class, Whooptopia 2026.
Okay, so I'm gonna
see you
let
there.
the raffle ticket man, Drew, pull all the raffle tickets. Okay. So I'm not to blame for anything. We'll blame Dan. That's normally appropriate.
All right. Good night, guys. Or see you in a few minutes.